Many moons ago, in the distant world of Thrall, dragons ruled over the land. Power and intelligence unrivaled by the creatures of mankind gave way to a cruel society. Enslaved and degraded to indefinite servitude, our ancestors suffered under the savagery of draconic tyranny. Day after week after month after year was spent in constant agony. Armies were slain. Kingdoms were scorched into nothing more than ash and blood. There was no hope. Until their savior arrived. Not much is known about the savior. Some say they were a master elven hunter whose mind was enchanted and trained in a long-lost mystical woodland. Others claim them to be a fierce dwarven warrior, forged of mithril in the deep, winding caverns beneath our feet. What is known is that the savior gave their life so that the people of Thrall could live. For centuries, we lived in peace, free from the shackles of the long-dead dragon beasts. But now, a new evil is awakening. Cruel power and tyrannical rule have returned. A new war has come to Thrall. A war of dragons.
Hi everyone, welcome to the 4th episode of War of Dragons on Bonus Action Show. We are so happy you're joining us today, no matter where you are, on Twitch, on YouTube, or on some other social media. We'll be holding session today with all of our friends and family. We have our players here today. We're very excited to bring you session. Is everybody ready to begin?
I would like water, please.
Great.
I think we're gonna
We have so much time.
I'm trying to ask.
Yes. We're very excited
Apologies,
to bring you session today. Water's included.
Water. Hell yeah.
Is that close all the way?
Sorry. Hell yeah.
Alright, let's give you a little summary for those of us who didn't join us last session. We are in Strixhaven, aren't we?
I know. We're on the boat.
We are not in Strixhaven.
Oh god. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat.
We are...
On a boat.
We have reacquired our eggs. We have discovered that there may be more to them than meets the eye. We also have a bit of a target on our back from some unknown force, at least according to a specimen who died and used his final breaths to tell us about it.
Specimen.
If you would like to watch those sessions, the previous sessions that occurred before this, you can on our YouTube channel. But we're so glad you're here. Let's begin with a bit of bonfire time. It's the night before the morning will resume.
That's how nights are.
That's how nights are, yeah.
Stars are hanging high in the sky. Everyone has had a very eventful day.
We can't see them. It's storming.
Oh, yes.
True.
Storm is blazing, rocking the boat back and forth. You can hear the pitter-patters of the droplets slamming against the boat on the outside. I'm assuming we're all below deck.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Overcast, right? Fully overcast?
Completely overcast.
Okay.
Absolutely storming. We are hunkered down.
Yeah, you
It
can
is more than overcast.
you can hear the cracks of thunder in the distance, the brief blazes of light that come with the lightning. The waves are almost cresting over and slamming against the sides of the cedar boat, and we're all below deck besides Thonier, apparently.
Yes.
What's on our mind? What are we talking about? This is the first time we've really had together as a party, not as just delinquents who happen to be on the same quest, but really as a party. What's on our minds? What are we doing as we all have a moment to ourselves?
Ugh.
Well, this sucks.
Yeah, who would have guessed?
Would music help?
Maybe a little bit. You got the violin still?
Yeah, I haven't played it around the rest of us yet, but you've heard it a few times, haven't you, Darren?
Yeah, it was pretty nice. It'd probably be nice to pick up the things a bit more. I think, yeah, go ahead and play it.
Oh, alright.
You make a performance check.
Sure
I
can.
don't sound so excited about it.
Before you roll, have you played Vi?
Yes, it's one of the things she's retained with amnesia.
Go ahead.
Muscle memory, baby.
Is, and that will be a 18.
Yeah, you can hear the soothing strum of the violin reverberate through the cedar walls of the ship. It sounds very soothing. It rings harmonically through your eardrums and gives you a moment of solace. It feels like you're in the eye of the storm where um, calmness has settled throughout you, and it feels weird. You're in a dangerous situation objectively. You have these eggs, you don't know who they're for, what that person was doing with them, but you're in a ship in the middle of the ocean with storms racketing around you. You feel safe. You feel safe with the people around you, maybe for the first time in your life. You feel open. Open to talk about anything if you'd like. Or you can head to bed.
Well, that was lovely.
Well, too bad it's finished already. I don't have another song in me, unfortunately.
That's alright. Sometimes things just kind of come and go. So, when we get to Mortendal, we're going to find Thonir's Drake, and then what are we going to do with the eggs?
Well, we should take them to the lairs that the man who was delivering them before was. I don't trust them, don't get me wrong, but I think we'd be in more danger if we don't.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
I say we throw them overboard.
Not doing that one.
All to defend.
Not a problem.
I'm pretty sure without help they'll just hatch.
Yeah. It's
Well,
the ocean.
Do you?
I think they would be okay in the ocean.
I would also rather not have dragging eggs
There's-
unaccounted for in
Wait,
the
wait.
middle, next close to some pretty strong kingdoms.
Okay, we dump them in the water, and when they wake up and destroy the coastline, we just buy some property in inland.
So
We're in a very
we're-
high up area, so
Sure,
water can't
sweet.
reach us.
With
Not our
what?
problem.
With what? Money.
We'll figure it out.
And then also,
Of
do we
course.
know they're gonna hatch soon?
Do I look like a dragon expert?
No,
Okay,
but I'm
then
saying
are you?
no. But I'm also saying
Then why the hell are we transporting them?
We're here now.
because we stole them from the people that were originally going to transport
That's
them.
a very well.
It's the very
Yeah,
accurate term. Yes.
The first part, yeah.
Uh,
I was thinking of the boat,
We also stole the boat.
borrowing the boat.
We stole the boat.
I think we stole it, but
Well, if
That
you
doesn't-
return it, then it wouldn't have been stealing.
yeah, it
You
doesn't
don't
bother
know the
me that
guy's
much
name.
to keep it.
No,
Yeah. No.
we'll figure it out.
He
Figure out
doesn't.
everything.
He didn't seem to want to be on the boat. If
Except it
that
was practically
makes
a
you feel
gift.
any better.
He practically gave it to us. You
No, he didn't give it to us. He left.
practically.
That's not a valid excuse. If someone leaves their house and you just get into the house, that's no longer your house.
If he says I'm never coming back here again, I don't want this thing. I think that's pretty up for grabs.
But he didn't say that.
Pretty much did.
He didn't say that. Though.
Did though.
He-
He's like, I'm giving up fishing forever. I'm gonna go find somewhere else.
You can still use a boat and not
He
fish.
said, I'm done with this.
For anyone that doesn't know what's going on, we have our episodes up on YouTube. Episode 1.
Self-published.
Anyway,
Well, other episodes, it's impossible.
it's
We will.
Is Damien already asleep?
I think he deserves it after all that has happened. To be fair, I think we could all get some little bit of rest.
Oh, he is out.
Yeah, we might as well go get some sleep.
It does sound good.
Sonya will probably wake us up when we need to.
It doesn't die.
Well, I'll probably wake before everyone else, so I might check the upper deck if he's possibly asleep.
I'm sure. That's not a bad idea. Alright, well, I'm gonna at least go out and get some sleep. You guys all sleep well.
Solid the current.
Tell me what to do. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna sleep terrible.
You should sleep okay.
I'm gonna sleep terrible.
Hey, Graven. You seem quiet. As this conversation...
I was sharpening my trowels.
Priorities.
I assume. What's going on in your head?
Why am I here? I travel the continent to chase someone down, and yet I'm on a boat and we're going in the opposite direction. This
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
Okay. Who are you looking? Who are you thinking about?
My targets.
Your targets.
Yes.
Okay.
You had a whole
Well-
mantra and everything.
Yeah.
For anyone that doesn't know what's going on.
Episodes
Episode-
are up on YouTube.
What's up on YouTube?
That's the name of this episode. Is the episode.
I'm promoting older episodes challenge impossible.
Anyway, that's good to know. You're thinking about targets, everything. Darren, you said you're heading to sleep, right? And
Yeah.
Damien, you're already well asleep.
Yeah.
I saw. Dozing off, I see. Let's cut over to Thonier. Thonier, you're up there. Any specific Eagle's Nest?
He would be meditating, like, in the captain's quarters area. Like, there should be an area up deck.
So there's not really a captain's quarters, but there is an area with a steering dowel that has, it's like raised above and sectioned off.
Yeah.
You can consider that your...
Being out of there.
Sure. You can,
Meditating.
as you are meditating, it's, it's a strange environment.
He's used to meditating in, like, a chaotic environment, so...
You can hear the thunder crack in the distance, the booming lightning striking around you. You can hear the waves crashing against the port side of the cedar ship. The rain slamming against your skin is oddly relaxing. There's near to no visibility. So all you're left with is your mind, your thoughts. What's going on in your head?
He's just trying to kind of get an idea of where his Drake is. He's trying to locate his Drake mentally. Clear his thoughts, just focus on mainly that.
Yeah, clear out your mind. Look for that Drake that you've been missing, wanting, and needing. And you're trying hard to focus on it. Perceive where it is. And you get little blips of vision. Swirling sand, and you can hear what almost sounds like the winds of a desert. But right as you're about to, you think, get some lucid vision, some lucid imagery of what location this Drake is in, right as you start to feel the heat of blazing sun against your skin, it fades from existence and you're back on the ship. Rain and thunder and lightning swirling around you. How do you feel about that? Frustrated? Confused? Intense?
It gives me a sense of where it is.
Okay. You can keep that in mind in your, I'm assuming, inevitable endeavors, but after you have that moment of meditation, heading to sleep, heading below deck,
I'd still stay on top of deck just to make sure that things aren't going to get too crazy. I'll tie myself down.
oh, okay. You can,
You can
I'll tie myself down.
We're not gonna wake up in the morning. He's just gonna be like chained up upside down.
It's a real thing, but heading to bed nonetheless, I assume, or whatever your form of that is. So, yeah. So now we're left with Willow, Elena, and Graven. You three are an interesting combination. Gra- Graven sitting there in his freshly sharpened
Pajama.
trowels. Elena and Willow sitting near him
Cards.
with cards. With cards?
I'm showing off a magic trick.
Oh. Please feel free to demonstrate.
Why did you do that?
I'm just that good, man.
Had to go through all the cards and you got it right away.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've done it for years. You gotta
Do it again. Do it again.
Well, no pressure.
Surely you won't find it.
No,
This
it's,
is
it's good. Don't even worry about it, guys.
That's a 5.
Well, you don't say it. Mix him up. I'm not looking. Is this your
I
card?
didn't say what color. I didn't say what suit.
her.
I'm a genius.
Her eyes light up in disbelief.
It's real simple, actually.
That's impossible.
Maybe one time you'll learn magic.
Surely that's impossible.
Anything is possible.
Let me try it again.
All right.
Alright. Not going to get it. I'm going to get it this time.
Yeah, I believe in you.
That's that. It's that. It's that.
You're doing so good.
And that means this is your card?
No.
Then this is.
No.
Then it has to be this one.
Closer.
Okay. This one?
One of these days.
You'll get it eventually. Keep trying.
There's only 52.
What about this one?
No.
That's half the deck.
No. 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 No.
It's gotta be this one,
No.
right? Oh.
Are you gonna give up at any point? No. At this point, I don't think this is magic anymore. No. No. I'm actually shocked that you aren't there. No.
Yeah, you went through half the deck.
Bad. I'm gonna be honest with you.
The worst trick I've ever seen.
Yeah, you're not very good at this one. No, man.
Shit, now even I feel bad.
Okay, I'm taking.
Clock, wait.
Gonna hit him with this.
Have you looked in your mouth?
It's right here.
Find it in there. My hair goes down to my knees. It had to be stuck in there somewhere.
Yeah, I told you it's magic. I'm the best
It's in there
at
somewhere.
ever. You won't find nobody as good as card magic as me.
Very good.
Raven, do you have any thoughts on that?
Do you have any thoughts?
As
Probably not.
Just wonder.
I don't think he does.
That's not nice to say.
Okay, now I don't feel bad anymore.
I'm defending you. You ever seen shit like that?
See
I
what?
haven't.
See what shit?
Anyone nearly as good as cards
There's
is.
shit here? Oh.
That's unsanitary.
You guys are miserable conversationalists.
Well,
I
I'm
get that a
not-
lot.
I'm sure you do.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm miserable. No.
Okay.
It's a conversation.
Very nice.
Well,
Very
could you teach me how to do better conversation?
I'm sure you got one of those books.
No,
I'll write you.
Oh,
one.
what about this one? It's about the stars.
Not quite. Can't really talk to those guys.
But I like the stars.
I mean, you could talk at them. Not a conversation, though.
Well, we can go above deck and look at them
Not
right
right
now.
Last I remember, it was storming pretty bad. There's probably no stars there.
I mean, they're still there.
Yes.
Well,
Clouds in a
obviously. It's not like they'll disappear because there's a storm.
Exactly. Anyway,
Unlike the
unless
sun.
okay,
Yeah.
we're not
Now,
Okay, listen here, alright.
Why don't you guys have a fist fight?
Check my farmer's almanac. Okay,
What do you-
he pulls out like a farmer's almanac. He checks like it's like thinking of like what's today's date?
You had that with you this whole time?
You
Yes.
couldn't read anything except for that one other book.
Okay, it's a section in the Soul Invictus. It includes a farmer's almanac.
so there's ancient,
Very versatile book.
Yes.
ancient ritualistic
Wow.
scrawling that was maybe written by the gods. On the backside, for the year you happen to reside in,
This goes up to it's good for 1,000 more years.
Hold on, I'll look through the book.
you look at it and it's not at all a farmer's almanac.
He's pulling this shit out of his ass.
No, he's here. He quickly grabs it,
I believe
pages
that
through
you
it,
think
he's folding it upside down. He's like, okay,
the words somewhat look like one.
it's currently a half moon. Your god is only half there.
Matches.
You vividly remember that it is a full moon.
Well, last I checked, it's a full moon. I keep track of these things.
Well, she'll be gone tomorrow.
I think that's how it works.
It disappears every day after a full moon.
You know it's still there, right?
I don't see it.
And
You're asleep usually.
hold on, and more so.
Exactly.
So
I sleep
hold on.
the night.
You let's have
Look
this
at
work.
Oh, person.
Graven. The sun.
This is
So
worth looking at night.
the sun also disappears during the night. It's the same thing.
Why would the sun be out at night? It's not working now. Helios has better things to do. Other parts of the world to enlighten.
Alright, I
Your
can't.
faith concerns me.
I can't deal with this.
Your faith concerns me.
I can fist fight it.
Loony.
I'm gonna be on this crate.
For the record, I was only being rude to you today because you did it first.
No. You. Just
That's not
just
gonna
like you saloon knights to rewrite history.
Okay, well, if you want to be,
What the fuck are you two talking about? I'm trying to sleep.
if you want to be so aggravated about this, why don't we just fight?
All right.
I'd rather you two not. We're trying to sleep.
Brother.
If you two are gonna fight, can you save it off the boat on land?
We'll jump off the boat. We'll jump right now.
I am not jumping off the boat.
Pussy.
Whoa. Alright, that's it. We're gonna kill all you. Kill all you.
She draws her knife at him.
Alright, I was joking about
You
the
jump
fighting.
then.
I was just joking about the fighting.
I take my trowel out.
Joking about the fighting. Go to bed.
Please go to bed. I'm trying to sleep.
All right. I'll go to bed and be awake
Actually, do you want this?
when my god is up in the sky.
Craven,
Go
Craven,
to
I did you a
sleep.
favor. I got you that lobster spear. Can you please calm down? I'm asking you.
I'll
this as a
calm down
favor.
in the morning when my god is present.
Let me.
If you go to sleep,
All right.
look at it like this. If you go to sleep, you don't have to look the moon in the face.
Yeah, you know what? Fair for it. Right where you are.
Yeah, you guys are
Well,
Look, you're awake. He can sleep. You win the argument. Let's just go to bed, please.
I don't really care that I won,
I do.
but
That's impressive.
this is shocking.
Let's go to bed.
Well,
Shit.
here, come here.
Ah.
No,
Ah.
I'm gonna go in this corner and hope I can sleep.
Curl up on this.
Ah.
Okay, we're all going to sleep.
If you're curling up on the
All
crate,
going to sleep.
Yes. Okay, actually,
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. Let's sleep. Let's sleep. Let's sleep. Let's sleep.
I just quickly cast prestidigitation on you to warm your clothes.
Oh. Thanks, I guess.
Well, it's gonna be pretty hard to sleep on a crate without something.
Tarp here. Oh, good lord.
I don't know if tarps are meant for these ones. Okay. I haven't.
The concern. Good night.
Vinny, would you grab me my drinking water, please, after that? Fuck, you killed me.
Why am I here? That's son self. She walks herself over to the corner and plops down and opens her book on the stars and reads it about an hour before sleeping.
You can vaguely educate yourselves on stars and constellations.
She's read through this like 5 times already.
Yeah. You pick up a couple new things, but then
The followers of Artemis can be trained in stars if there's a problem. That's interesting. Well, what is that? Curtius, blah blah blah. Let's see.
We'll just add in the fucking...
Why all these stars are about myths.
But then the weight of consciousness begins to become more powerful and powerful. Soon you start to... Okay.
Damn, sleep is powerful tonight.
No, in reality, she falls asleep still holding the book.
Yeah.
But just kind of like leaning back.
Is there anything else? Okay.
No, she's sleeping.
As everyone drifts off into sleep, I'm going to ask everyone to roll a D100.
Oh.
Dainty. 60 pounds. 43.
you want you said?
D100.
Okay.
100.
No.
Take a look.
No way.
Zeros.
Crazy.
3 zeros.
Well,
That's
we're gonna
100.
have an interesting thing happen.
Uh-oh.
What's a 24 again?
It'll get you something. 12 and one.
Oh, I'm right there with you. 15.
I'm scared.
Yep.
Into the jail they go.
I'm
Well,
scared.
Christ. Did anyone roll lower than a 12? Did anyone roll higher than a 100?
How do you roll higher than 100?
Apparently.
Roll higher than 100.
Did anyone also roll
Well,
up?
I technically rolled a 100 and a 10.
No.
But
So, as you were all drifting up into sleep, here, no dreams. Have a nice, quiet drifting into sleep.
Getting away with this.
Thonir, as you are drifting off into sleep, you are transported back into your village in a wispy, unconscious state. Back when the men and women and children built the town and when you were all settling here. Back when things were simpler. Back when the only responsibilities you had were going off into the frozen ocean and looking for seal or bear to harvest for the winter coming. Back when responsibility to you meant school and spending summers out in the sun, looking at anthills and playing with the other school children. Back when mother and father were your role models and the people dearest to you. It's very warm. It feels very nice. Davey, you are transported back to the exact same thing, back into your past. But you have a very different feeling in your gut, don't you?
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
You are transported back into your childhood. Back when your responsibilities were strict. Back when you had to be up and Adam at a very specific time each morning, back when routine was the only thing you knew. Back when you were told you were the bloodline and you had to act like it. Back when you were told that your life wasn't your life, it was merely a poster child for the family. And you get the sick feeling in your guts, like you'll never truly escape it. How does that make you feel?
Bad.
Thonir, how does that make you feel? Your dream.
I'd say more. What's the word I'm looking for?
Melancholy?
Melancholy.
Melancholy.
Because his village isn't that way
Yeah. Yeah.
anymore.
Anymore. Interesting. Well, yeah. It slowly shifts from a deep dark night into an early dusk, or an early dawn, sorry. And the first one to arise is, oh, I'm sorry, before we do that, we have someone to roll a random weather encounter. That will be you. I'm going to ask you to roll, or pick a number 1 through 12.
Gubernatorial. No, 9.
A what?
What is?
Gubernatorial, 9. But
What is that?
Don't worry about it.
Gonna roll
We're not
past
getting
that.
into it.
Wow.
loud.
Nope, that picks up
Why
my
not?
height.
Let's see.
No.
So, maybe you'll get them next time. So, the first one to arise would be Elena. Given your heritage, you don't need as much sleep as everyone else.
Oh. I'd be second because I don't think it's.
Yeah, but the first to wake up very early in the dusk. As you awaken, the storm has passed. It is a calm ocean. You can hear the seagulls and the seabird chirping outside. You can hear the steady, almost still waves of the ocean. And the sun has barely begun to rise, so it's that crisp morning air that you remember so fondly. The dew on the side of the spruce coat layered over the barnacles.
That was cedar.
It's cedar.
The dew encompassing the sides of the cedar boat, cresting over the barnacles. What's on your mind, Elena? As you wake up before everyone else, as per usual.
Yeah. I'm still holding this book. Well, I wonder if the stars are still out. If it's still early enough, I might be able to catch a view. I wonder if the stars are still out. If it's still early enough, I might be able to catch a view. She gets up quick. Well, it feels calm out, but I guess I better check the upper deck.
Okay. And you head up deck and again.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
that was thought.
Oh, sorry.
Should I grab Darren or Willow's been on a ship before? I'll grab Darren.
Okay. Can awaken Darren in any method you desire.
What methods have I used so far?
You remember very faintly when you were on the road and you were awoken by Darren for the first time. He did it very softly, very gently. Asked if you were okay. But you can see he's deep into sleep. Might take a little more to wake him up.
Darren. She shakes him gently. Are you okay?
Morning.
I'm sorry, I know you haven't slept a lot, but I thought if I was going to go up to the upper deck, I'd better take someone with me in case.
That's fine. Yeah, it's a smart idea.
Darren, you got awoken right as you were about to go into the REM cycle.
Oh,
Feels
no.
fucking awful.
Like,
You know when you wake up at just the wrong time.
oh, I know
Yeah.
very well. It's like
Your hair is all knotted and
hair.
Jesus.
That's magic.
His mustache is like, wrong.
Your
Something-
mustache is like pointed the
He does manscape. There we go.
No.
You've got that morning stubble, and your eyes feel heavy in your skull. Yeah, it's not a pleasant time.
Yeah.
For sake of simplicity, you do get a long rest, because I'd feel bad if you didn't. But
I did not physically get along.
yeah.
Still are asleep.
Oh,
Sorry, I forgot that humans need more sleep.
oh no, it's fine. I had enough. Yeah. We can go up there. Up deck.
It's okay. You can use your phone and we'll get there.
Yeah, we can go.
Sorry, the
Elda's like the master of unintentional.
No. No, let's get up deck. I have a few thoughts from yesterday. I'm not sure how to process if you lend me an ear.
I'm certainly able to.
Right, now let's see if Thonir is still alive.
No,
So-
that is a pressing thing. I didn't see him come down.
up deck, you meet the crisp dawn air as it is most powerful. There's dew on the hull of the ship. Everything feels that like bitter morning cold. Goosebumps and tears rise on your skin. Darren, you feel a bit chilly in the morning. You've never really been up this early before. It feels like that just a bit uncomfortable. And you can see on the ship up near the steering hull, Thonir has tied himself to one of the spruce leggings of the ship. Cedar leggings. Fuck. One of the cedar leggings on the railing of the ship.
Get your hood right.
Thonir is deep in sleep. He is unconscious. He's out for the night. But you, over on the horizon, you see the sun barely beginning to rise.
So there's still stars?
Yeah, there's still some fake stars hanging in the sky. The beautiful sunrise is blazing the horizon. Orange and purple and yellow hues burst like a gunfire or cannon fodder. Go ahead.
Okay, Elena steps up first. Does she notice, like, Darren shivering or anything?
Yeah, he's very visibly like a bit cold and groggy and isn't really used to getting up this early.
She'll cast prestidigitation on him to make his clothes warm.
And as soon as Elena casts that, it feels like that warm laundry feeling. Very soothing. Feels much better.
He's like just about to start doing like a sacred flame. Oh wow, my voice is like Darren in the morning. He was just about to like do like a sacred flame, and after he did, he's like, oh, thank you.
Well, I did it a few times on the road when we waked up especially early.
It's pretty nice right now, yes.
She plops herself down on the deck and just stares up.
He'll like lay him or like rest himself against like one of the railings. What did you need help with?
Oh, let me look at the stars a few seconds.
Look away as much as you want. We'll be covered up by the sun.
It's clearing out the odd feelings I have.
Bad dream?
Oh, I didn't have one. I don't have dreams very often. They're usually not fun, though. It's one dream that keeps playing over in my head. Did I ever tell you how I got my stars?
I don't think so. I never really. Go ahead and Okay, go ahead and share.
He looked angry. It was a strange man. I believe half-elf. He seemed to know me. He used my own weapon against me. I think he was sad, though it's hard to tell.
Sad.
Something, the look in his eyes. Well, doesn't matter much, I guess. He called me a strange name, though. That's why I assumed that was my full name.
What do you call you?
Estelina?
Is that name at all familiar?
That makes me uncomfortable. That's about it, though.
Well, that's all you need then.
Yeah. I guess it's not so bad to be Elena. Hey, Darren.
Yeah.
Why would someone be affectionate if they just met you?
Well, it depends. A lot of people have different motives. Some people do it as a kind of their default. They think, being nice and helpful to some is something that they enjoy. But someone like me, I treat people the way I usually think
Well,
I would like to be.
not affectionate like you. Different kind.
Oh,
They
it's
they don't
very-
seem the type to be. I don't quite understand. Plus, there's another issue there.
So,
Are women allowed to be with other women?
well,
Yes.
yes. It's not necessarily.
So, can you
Wait.
Record scratch.
can you roll a history check?
Yeah. Oh,
It's not what it sounds like.
it's gonna be good. 8.
8. Okay. So you
Just one tiny thing.
you know that relationships mean different things to different cultures.
Yeah.
To out of character, relationships exist betwixt many a gender
Right.
in this world, and in our world too. And they mean different things to different types of people.
Right.
In human culture, a relationship is very
Intimate.
romantic. You
Romantic.
no.
Yeah,
Human relationships
Yes.
are very romantic.
Yes.
They are what's the word I'm looking
I
for?
was thinking intimate, like
They mean like it's a way to express romantic love.
right.
In elven culture, it's less about romantic love. It's more about continuing a bloodline.
Right.
When we okay over here? We okay over there?
He's not.
Ignore
Stop.
this. Ignore this.
Cut.
Arm's fucking killing.
Get it together.
Human culture, they romantically intertwine to physically create another human being.
Right.
In elven culture, it's more about continuing the bloodline.
Mhm.
So in human culture, there's more of like a straight
Yeah.
normative. In elven culture, it's much more common for princesses and princes and kings and queens and rulers of all types to more see relationships as a like strategical bargaining piece or a tradition or a platonic way to intertwine an entire kingdom or country.
Gotcha.
For dwarves, it's very, very common for
They'd be like rabbits.
no. It's very, very common for them to there's not really platonic and romantic. It's
Yeah.
the same thing. It's just a different level. When you are
Literally.
you become very, very close friends, it's often they'll like marry or move together to express how close they are in a platonic way. So often you do see dwarf kingdoms intertwine. Kings marry kings, queens marry queens. It's the exact opposite of humans. And this is known throughout culture of the um, dwarves and humans and elves. That's what you can recall from your historical studies.
Mm.
You can express that however you wish.
Do dwellings exist?
Humans.
It's from where I come from. Well, it's not wrong. It's not the norm, but it's also it's depending on wherever you are. I it's honestly, if that's who you like, that's who you like.
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Uh, I think it's fine.
Her eye, she does not look like she's taking in this information at all. She's just looking at the stars. She's too invested.
Was there something in the stars that caught your eye?
Like,
Light?
who are you? Like, no, I just met. She's an odd one.
I'm talking about the stars.
Oh, I just met the stars. She's an odd one.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, stars. Quick, look at that one. It's about to.
You see it shimmer for a second.
Very nice, very
Canonically,
nice.
playing in Winter's head right now is Cats on Mars.
Yeah.
She's not all there. Darren,
Yes.
if you be okay sitting with me for a bit?
Oh,
It's a lot nicer than I thought to watch them with someone else.
yeah, sure. I can do that. He'll take the seat next to her.
For that. Still a full moon.
Indeed.
Looks like someone was wrong.
You hear shaking down below shit.
It's definitely. He's got strong convictions, that one. I don't. It probably comes from a place where that was necessary, I would say.
I don't understand convictions. I only assume that I used to worship Sylvina, but I don't really know. I don't feel either way. Don't feel overly attached or detached.
That's how some people are. I'm obviously quite an exception compared to the rest of the group. I've grown up with Hestia for almost all of my life, so it's foreign to me to think of myself outside of her reach. But though for most others, religion is almost see it as a sort of second home or some sort of extra comfort they can have. Others see it as a tool.
Is your worship for Hestia why you tend to help out the others in the small villages? Is that part of why you picked me up?
It's what started it, but it's not why. It's not necessarily why I keep going. I helped out at first because, well, I was born and raised in the church. I saw them helping people, and I wanted to be like them. And then, as I've grown older, I've enjoyed it. Seeing people live and enjoy themselves brings a good amount of joy to me. And if I can help them do that, then all the better. And if that's through the goddess of Hestia, then by Hestia I shall do it.
Perhaps I'll help you out sometime. I only did it about once.
It's alright.
Do you think my communication skills will be a problem in that?
No. Skills grow over time no matter what you do. Trust me, I was very bad at magical stuff that I do now when I first started. Doesn't matter if you're good now or later. I don't see it as a hamper.
Well, alright. I guess we should wait here for the others then.
Sounds good to me.
Don't kick me out!
He's stirring.
I was only on my 7th cup.
Oh.
There's only seawater here. I don't think you should be drinking it.
What's going on?
Oh.
Morning. He points towards the sun.
And the sun has started
Oh.
now completely rising on the horizon.
Oh. So I roll to wake up.
And you all, as you were waking up, turned to see Graven standing in the doorway, completely encumbered by the sunlight. You feel powerful.
Is that
Wait a minute. Is this counting everyone who's... Oh, no. He then suddenly realizes that the moon worshipper got up before him. He immediately gets up and falls to his knees and starts praying to Helios, apologizing profusely
Can you
for
demonstrate?
failing to...
Without blowing out the microphone?
Oh, very cheery,
It has to be louder than that.
Tia, forgive me for not waking up. Oh, I'm so weak.
Would you like a religion check?
You know. 20.
1.
This guy was trying to dodge something.
As you are worshipping, you hear a voice in your head. You stand strong, not only as a powerful warrior, Graven, but as a powerful charioteer.
Hey,
He's just excited, like, you know.
The sunlight will guide you.
He's like, running.
Helios will be watching you.
Aaron, is this normal for worshippers?
no?
Graven's Graven's canonically standing there, just like
He's
He doesn't realize I'm an elf, so I'm always gonna wake up first, right?
he is not so much a worshipper, more of a zealot.
wow,
He doesn't even hear you.
Dude, get out of the way.
Oh, thank
And
God.
the final one to wake up, Damien.
I never thought I'd be happy to wake up.
Damien, Thonir, anything on your mind as you wake up? Anything you'd like to do?
Drink seawater with my lobster mates.
go check out the eggs
Okay.
and the status of them.
Can you roll investigation?
Canonically suited.
No, 16.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. The eggs appear as you set them. Float a bit of seawater. Are they still in the crate? I'm assuming you emptied them into the under the ship, right?
Yeah, I would
Not
have
under
like
the
I
ship,
would have
but,
like
like-
packed them securely so that
Sure.
they wouldn't be getting like waterlogged and shit
Yeah.
like that.
So a bit of none to be concerned about, but a bit of seawater did seep into the hole and they're like floating around a bit. But they look foundationally strong. None of them appear to be hatching.
Can I try and guesstimate like by listening to them to see what they sound like?
What do you mean? What are you looking to
Like,
solve with that?
This how long it's gonna be until
Oh.
they actually hatch?
Yeah. You can roll a nature check. Yeah, you're not able to decipher. It looks like they're generally a bit off, but you can't really guesstimate because of how foreign these eggs are to you.
Ooh, yeah.
Damien, anything on your mind? Anything you'd like to do?
Like I said, I'm just putting on the lobster helmet and downing seawater. Just like, oh, thank God the nightmare's over. Oh, thank God.
And the seawater tastes like Damien's favorite drink of choice.
Water.
I never thought I'd get this far.
Seawater. That's what it is.
Tastes like the
So let's just say it just tastes like a nice ice cold water.
nice ice cold water.
Nice and crisp.
Willow, you've been up, but I'm assuming you didn't want to follow Graven up there.
No.
What have you been up to?
No.
What have you been up to?
Looking at him like this. Journaling a little. She tends to.
Okay. Anything on your mind?
Fuck.
Yeah. And with that, we'll take our first break.
The explicit. Or something else.
We'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Either-
Thank you for joining us for the start of session. We'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Are we ready to resume? Back from our break. Everyone up and at 'em? Yeah? Alright, let's start. We've all convened on the ship. We're at a bit of a pass road. Um, we have a lot of stuff going on, and it seems like at least one of us wants to do different things with the eggs. What's our plan? And if we don't have one, feel free to discuss. But we're all here, we're all up and at 'em, sun's rising on the horizon. We're deep at sea. We're not in the ocean, but we've drifted off into the ocean where you can still see Strixhaven and Strix keep in the distance, but you're a good ways away from any sort of fisher or passing vessel.
I have a request of everybody.
Yes.
Before we do anything with the eggs, I would like to see how my Drake responds to them.
I mean, we were gonna get your Drake first.
I'm saying I would like to see how it responds to the eggs. Because if it shows that it tries to protect them, I reason to believe we should bring it.
Isn't my Drake far away right now, though?
We're gonna go get him. That was our next thing.
I thought it was
I thought we
outside
were going to
Strix.
drop the eggs off somewhere.
Yeah, we're not in Strixkeep anymore.
Morndal is where the eggs are, and it's near where his Drake is located. That's where we're going.
Morndal is
Okay,
the
fine, get on the way.
How is it?
Oh, what was that?
The place we're going.
I'm trying to remember the name, but it's where the Lair family is, and near there,
Oh, Floor's Run.
yeah, near there is supposedly where his Drake is. I do not want to hold on to these eggs for longer. We've already gotten ourselves way in over our head, way past them when we should have been.
I personally would like to drop them off right away, but
We are going to go through Boar's Run in order to get to your Drake. And I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, we are not able to hold on to these eggs much longer than we already should have been. We should drop them off at the Lair family, because at this point,
we're cut for time.
we are cut for time. We are, again, in over our head. There is some big conspiracy. We can figure this out later. But right now, we need to focus on the here and now. And that is to get these eggs to the Lair family. Right after that, I promise you, we can get your Drake. I'm sorry it's not going to be going to the Isles, but you have to understand where at least where I'm coming from.
Can we make a compromise then?
And what shall that be?
Before we give these eggs to the Lair family, we scout them out and determine whether they're genuine or if they really shouldn't be receiving these eggs.
The way I'm seeing it is if the eggs were going to them anyway, I will feel less guilty because it's basically like I didn't do shit.
I think it's safer to drop it off with them. Not that I trust them or anything, but I think that if it was already going there, the man wouldn't have chose them specifically if they were dangerous.
The man did not seem like he was after us because because of the eggs themselves, or he seemed like he was going after the eggs themselves and not because he took them.
He seemed very particular. I don't think he'd choose a bad option.
Or at least an option that wasn't neutral.
Yeah, I think it's probably good enough.
And that's the end of the day too, is that we don't have the luxury of time. The longer those eggs stay on that ship, someone else might come by and take them again. Even if the ship goes down, they'll find the eggs. That's where I'm coming
I
from.
say we get rid of them as soon as possible, so yeah, dump them off at the Lairs.
Yes, thank you. I thought you were going to say
No.
yes.
Well, if we... Alright,
I'm
we'll drop them off the Lairs then.
Drop them off at the Lairs.
And I have no more questions.
For now, we ask no more questions about it. Just get our hands clean as much as we can, and then continue on from there. We'll get your Drake, and from there, we'll figure out if we need to do anything more, if we want, for some reason, want to continue on this egg hunt, I guess.
Damien, do you have any thoughts on this? You seem a bit in your head.
Let's just go along with the plan, but when we drop them off at the layers, can we just drop it off as quick as possible?
You can get behind
I
it.
don't like dealing with the rich families.
Amen, brother.
We'll see if we can at least get some compensation on it this time, I guess.
That'd be great.
Just be careful how you ask it.
I'll try. I'm not good at politics.
I got it.
Raven,
Don't worry, I'll stand behind you.
can
Nice.
you roll me a
Not for the rich folks.
flat d20?
What? Raw dog D20?
Yep.
Alright.
Dry D20.
Where's an 11 get me?
I will keep that in mind.
Oh,
I don't like stuff.
Still gonna do it. Still gonna do it.
Anyway, so it seems like the plan we're coming up with is taking the eggs to the Lair family first, then looking for Thonir's earthquake,
Yep.
and then
Go from there.
reconvening and figuring out, hey, should the Lair family have these eggs? Should we even do something about it if they shouldn't, and what the next steps are? Correct?
Yeah.
I think so.
Great. Nobody knows where the Lair family is. You have no idea who this family is, how many members there are in this family, unless otherwise specified. Oh, a note for me. But we do have a general sense of the location, and that's Boar's Run. That's in the middle of northern Mortendal, so it's quite a bit of a sail. It would take about the entire day to sail up there, and I believe we have no sailing experience of that professional grade, correct?
Yeah.
Of expertise.
Yeah, agreed. Yes, don't. I don't trust that.
So how would we like to go about that? Because that's one, quite a bit of a sail. We would have to go into very deep waters. Two, we also don't have sailing experience.
Experience.
How long would it be if we stayed along the coast?
If you stayed along the coast, you would get there early next morning.
We would also be see.
We'd be in danger of being
You would be
tracked.
seen.
I mean, Thonir's had some sailing experience, not like
Big
No, no.
ship.
I'm pretty confident in my ability.
Hold on.
Whether anyone trusts me on that.
She's not the best at this, but can she read into those words? Roll insight.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Fine. I've traveled from other continents before. That's true.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
You feel like Willow could guide a boat.
Successfully.
Where your confidence level is at.
Successfully is the term there we're missing.
Maybe we should stop in another town and
Listen, we
and
weathered
walk
the
there.
storm, right?
If we walk there, then we have to bring the eggs with us.
Yeah, we gotta kill him.
Oh, I could always summon Lucas, but he probably won't be happy.
Well, it's pretty conspicuous.
He only stays around for about an hour.
It'd be hot if we don't have the money for a crew.
We are a crew.
You're gonna be able to get us there? How about at least get us to the next town along the shore?
Sure.
Okay, we can at least do that.
Get it?
Then we can maybe get to the next town on the shore, get us some more supplies, because I don't know if we have enough for... Oh, we might.
We have some funds at least, so we could hire an expert sailor, but
We
we'd
can
have
at
to
least
trust
hire
them.
one, probably. I think I say no.
So, Willow,
You're
you're
not supposed to
taking
trust anyone.
captainship and trying to get you to the next coastal town. Correct?
Sure.
Okay, can you go ahead and roll me a D100 with disadvantage?
And this is... And
We're dead.
We're fucked. Oh, that's not...
Oh, he's got one more.
Oh, yeah.
78.
It's not bad.
78. Okay.
Dang,
So
alright.
it's not
Pretty
a
good, actually.
it's not a disaster.
Hey, guys.
You
I got this.
I'm gonna give everyone a
You get
offer.
drunk.
You know that the next coastal town is about a afternoon sail. Takes you about 3 days to get there. You are not traveling in a straight line. You
Guys, it's fine. We'll get there eventually.
managed to get there unscathed, but it took you 3 days.
Guys, it's fine.
Your rations run pretty close to the line. During those 3 days, if you'd like to do anything specifically,
Give me that lobster helmet. I need some water.
very quickly, if you'd like to do anything on the ship, there were passing merchant ships. If you'd like to purchase anything, very quickly we'll go around the table. Willow, anything besides like making sure the ship doesn't crash?
Nah.
Okay. Elena,
Gifting all my rations because I don't need them.
Any potions of haste?
Oceans of Haste.
Sure.
Passing merchant ship. Doesn't seem like they have any major post. They do offer you a pretty cool looking fish, though.
Sold!
You don't even know how much.
How much?
Great, they hand you the fish and they're like 5 gold.
Alright, fuck it. Full fish.
Sold fish. What do
Yeah.
you do with the fish?
So this is a gigantic ton of fish. It's about the size of Graven.
Well, I guess I'm eating.
Still
We
floating.
can eat this and live like kings!
Is still alive.
Give me a second.
What?
Oh,
There we go.
It's no longer alive.
What the hell,
I
man?
start like I'm gonna cook it.
You're gonna.
Goddamn right I am.
Okay. Damien, you have 3 days if you'd like to do anything.
Any merchant ships that pass by with like armor or weapons?
Yeah, there's a battle.
Actually, wait a minute.
Oh,
Any disguises?
any disguise?
Armor,
You want
weapons,
disguises.
armors.
Yeah, you can see a passing merchant ship that has some old warrior's armor, some long swords, some short swords, some shields. You also see a cloak that you could buy, just a common cloak. Excuse me.
No, like disguise kits.
Not really. There's not really a disguise kits available.
What do you want to look like?
Oh wait, I already have one. Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I guess I'll just. I guess I could take a look at the. I guess like swords or something because I got enough like bows for. I got enough arrows for my quiver. So I got like 50 or something.
Mhm.
Oh, what kind of short swords you got?
An old scraggly dwarf hobbles up with a peg leg, and he taps his hand on one of the swords and says, "This'll do. This'll do you just fine." And it has a thick blade, a thick handle wrapped in cow's leather. Looks like a great sword. Also looks like the biggest sword he has available.
Can I even wield it? That sounds like a strength weapon.
He sure is. This'll cut through the armor of anything you have.
What kind of armor you got?
Plenty of armor, plenty of armor. And he hobbles over to the armor area, and he has some old warrior's helmets, some steel, some iron, some galvanized bronze, stuff like that.
Nice for skill.
Anything you're looking for specifically?
I guess something that like won't cut my dexterity, but will actually up my AC because I'm at 13 right now.
Looks like everything here is either out of your price range for that, or would just be a side grade at best.
Does he have any bows or arrows?
Oh yeah, but again, looks like side grades or supplies you would already have.
I'll just buy 10 arrows. I don't want to like be window shopping the guy.
Yeah, you can toss in the silver and pick up 10 arrows.
But 10 arrows.
Good.
Or you can buy less.
No, I mean, oh, I have 20 arrows. I thought I had just 50. How much would a gold, like 2 gold, get me?
2 gold. He offers you a crate of arrows in exchange for 2 gold.
How much? Like how many arrows?
You won't,
Right.
you won't have to buy arrows for about a year.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I could go with that.
Yep. You can haul over a gigantic crate of arrows onto your ship. By the way, buying arrows with a gold piece is the equivalent of me going to Costco and being like, how many bottles of water can
$1,000.
Rand give me?
All of them.
So,
Don't play Ranger.
Oh,
I'm not even going to put a quantity amount. I'm just going to put yes next to my name.
Yes.
arrows.
yes.
Ships like javelins.
Yeah, you can see some javelins in there, tucked away in the shadowy corner.
I'm gonna buy some javelins.
How many
Some-
javelins do you want?
Let's go with 10 for now.
Oh, damn. Toss him a silver and you'll have plenty of javelins.
All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does the guy have a breastplate?
Mm-hmm. He has some armor.
Do you happen to have a breastplate at all?
Yes, he has some armor.
I was asking him.
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Takes his peg leg and he kicks one of the breastplates on the floor. I'm doing just fine.
How much for it?
5 gold.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
You can take an iron breastplate. That'll increase your AC by 1 if it's not already at 14.
Oh, I was talking about the actual armor type.
Oh, it's an iron breastplate.
Okay, so 14.
Yeah, if you're not already at 14.
So
Increases it by 1.
plus 2 for dex.
What's your AC at before the breastplate?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
They have leather armor right now.
What's your armor at prior to
13.
13? You go up to 14.
Huh?
If you equip it,
Oh, I was talking about the
The
actual
actual
armor breastplate.
Item. of-
The item.
it's an iron breastplate.
Oh, I see.
I don't really know what you're talking about. But
There's an armor called breastplate.
In hold on, I'll pull it up.
Mhm. I don't really know what you mean, but your
And
AC
that's
is.
13 because that's plus my dex.
I love you, Winter. I don't
Figure
know
it out
what
on break. You bought it.
You bought it.
You're at
and
14
she's
right
at
now.
14.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll get it.
Darren,
Yes.
anything you'd like to do in the interim 3 days that took you to sail town?
He's just gonna kind of work a watch. First of all, he's gonna be. You lied. You lied.
Did not.
It's been 2 days, and that last trip should have taken about 6 hours.
And
It's been 2 days.
we're here.
No.
We'll be there.
We're getting
We're
a sailor.
going in the right direction.
We're getting a sailor.
We're not dead.
Surprisingly.
We're caught.
Surprisingly.
That's important, isn't it, to you? Not being caught?
For now,
I'm keeping him off my trail, alright?
works for me. All right. Well, we're okay. And then he's just gonna journal a couple things. While that's been going on.
Oh, you gotta confuse any pursuer. There have been
Hold on. Anything else?
That's gonna be it. Besides the daily prayers to Hestia, and just it's sort of like, yes, they're safe. Please.
Sure.
I'm gonna pray about that.
There have been any ships passing with like secure bags of holding,
What do you mean secure?
like ones that I can lock up or like put a lock on.
A bag of holding is a parchment that is, or not parchment, a parcel that usually gets tied closed.
Okay.
You could,
Would there have been any bags of holding that I could purchase?
yeah, you see a passing Arcana ship that is selling some wares,
Would
and
they have any arcane locks as well?
you can't apply an arcane lock because again, the whole shtick of the bag of holding is that you tie it up and
I mean, if I could tie it around the lock, I would think
I would say no.
I could tie a knot on it.
I would say no.
It would still
But-
just be a knot.
There is a bag of holding.
I'll get the bag of holding.
Okay. A bag of holding is not on the sheet. Give me a moment. Hold for bag of holding. I know, right? She holds the bag of holding in front of you and gestures towards the sign. Says that the bag of holding is 50 gold.
Okay, I hand over 50 gold.
Can I see if they have any like amulets or rings?
It just looks like there's not really arcanic jewelry, just arcanic items.
Like what?
Like bags of holding, maybe a rod of immovability.
How much is that?
It's sort of in like the discount section. It's a rod of immovability.
Oh, I know. How much is it?
She looks over at it, shrugs her shoulders, and she taps her rod against the sign and says 10 gold.
Alright.
She seems a bit confused about why you're so enthusiastic about it, but
Put it in the dragon's mouth and turn it on.
you sure can try.
Well, I mean, it's gonna rip a hole in the dragon.
If you get to that mouth without dying,
Are
yep.
you sure that's a proper purchase?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep.
Anything else you'd like to specify?
What other items are there besides the wonderful thing?
Is there something you're looking for?
I guess I'm just browsing, curious.
Yeah, nothing that really sticks out. There's some discount magic items that she seems to have no use for.
Is there anything I could possibly use to like maybe enchant the arrows I have?
Not that kind of shop. More of a
Cape of Billowing.
yeah.
You could tie gas rags to your arrows.
I'm not coriolenting though.
It's something you could do, though.
You could
Anyway.
kiss each arrow goodbye. Coral linting.
Seems like time has passed. We have concluded our journey with the merchant ships, and we make it to the next town over. This town looks smaller than Strixhaven. It's a portside town with a lot of docks, ships coming in and out. And it looks to be a bit of a dwarvish town. I mean, in Mortendal, there's not a lot of like strictly racial towns, but it does seem to have dwarven architecture. Lots of dwarves on the port scuttling about. It also appears that this town is about the size of an average village. Bigger than Honeydew, but smaller than Strixhaven.
Would I recognize the village, considering that I would have been around a lot of dwarves and shit like that?
You've never been to this village, but
Like, would I know of it from, like, talking?
this is not a village familiar to you.
Would I know of it?
No. None of you are familiar with this village.
Okay.
I mean, I got it.
It did take you about 3 days long.
Yeah, but I knew it was here. I had it as a goal.
After the much longer than you expected journey here, you're able to dock out at one of the decks on the side of the town.
Bet your ass we weren't followed.
so now why would anyone pray for you?
Huh?
Well, you said
I'm just saying it's not worth praying to a god for safe passage. I'm the one in control.
safe
Yeah.
passage is a strong
She
word.
isn't.
Well,
I would actually. Oh, sorry.
to be fair, I felt like we needed that help.
It was perfectly safe. It was just a long way round.
We
Well, there's-
almost starved.
There's probably a sailor at the tavern here.
Does look like a very like sailory town. You can see that there's a tavern up ahead. It looks like it's labeled the Salty Swash.
I'm
Like
sure.
Slosh.
I'm sure we can find someone to hire.
We can't find a sailor in the salty swash. I think we all gotta hang up our helmets.
So true.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need a drink anyway. Yeah.
Looks like we're docking and heading to the Salty Swash.
Yeah.
As we make our way to the Salty Swash, who's at the head? How should I decide this?
Who would like order? Like
No. Damien, pick a number 1 through 6.
3.
2. So 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Oh, it's Graven again.
Oh, not again. We're trying to pass this way this man now.
It's always him.
Stop. This man get me.
Graven,
Well, I have charisma, guys. I can talk my way out of a strap.
as you are walking, it's a fairly busy town because the town itself isn't much bigger than Honeydew. I mean, it is bigger, but not by much. There's about a dozen buildings in total, but there's a lot of people here because it's a portside town. There are a lot of people going in, coming out, so it's quite busy.
Like a train stop, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not that easy to keep track of everyone.
It's like a Motley, one of the Friday before Deer Weekend, where everyone's buying those licenses at the gas station.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, that's your
Tax your house right at the start of deer season.
Yeah, you know, when everyone's buying their
I'm like 5 people long all getting the same thing.
Well,
Firearms deer license.
welcome to the Midwest.
But as you are walking, it's almost like a farmer's market with people pushing around carts and selling stuff out of stands. But yeah, Graven, you feel a little tug on your armor, and you look down and you see this goblin pushing a cart. And it's very small and roughly painted blue.
Oh no.
And he looks up
Oh
and
my god,
he's very, very young.
Very short. Okay, so I thought goblins were taller than gnomes.
Yeah, but this one's younger.
one's young.
Okay.
Yeah. And he waddles over to you and he says, excuse me,
Oh no.
you look like a man with money. How'd you like to spend it?
What you selling?
Oh, what am I selling? I've got just the thing for you. And he takes out this big sack. Looks like it's full to the brim with something. You there, my friend, look like a powerful fellow. Am I correct?
I'd say so, yes.
Well, let me introduce you to the bag of mystical beans. These beans will increase your arcanic power regardless of what profession you know.
I'm a gardener. I know beans.
Well, look at that.
Okay, hold on. I'm saying this out of character. We'll look at these beans.
Well, they're in the bag right now.
Wow. I'm into agriculture, you know. I'm pretty sure I could grow them.
Oh, you are.
Can I take a look at those beans? Like close.
It's the thing.
I gotta make sure my soil pH is good enough to grow them, you know? Like, I need to, take a closer look at them.
I'm a gardener too, by heart. You know, if I weren't a merchant, I would be in the greenhouse all day.
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, he's rolling, sir. He's gonna roll persuasion.
Say, 14.
I got a 2. It looks like he's cheesing you up a bit, but you can't tell if he's lying or not. He's teasing you up a bit. But the thing about these beans, I don't know if you've ever worked with the nocturnal vein of plants, but these ones can only come out at night. Because if you take them out in the day, they get oxidized and the sun hits them and they shrivel up. So if you plant them, you have to plant them at night.
I'm thinking about this. He actually, you know, he's no stranger to gardening at night, you know, considering, his backstory hidden to the audience. And will be revealed later, but,
Yeah.
he's no stranger to gardening at night.
Yeah.
Learning his history. Wink.
Wait, he's trying to, go through his, okay.
Sorry, keep going.
He's gonna make the Minecraft villager noise. Sorry.
You are oblivious to this, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we just
It's walking.
Yeah, we...
To your mind, Raven is still walking with you.
Oh, I see.
I'm going through a quick catalog of all the night plants in my head.
And he can see this, and he says, you know, these beans, if I'm being honest with you, I'm trying to get them off my hands because I can't seem to grow them. You know, my green thumb is pretty good for the more common plants, but I really, really can't seem to grow them. And since you're a fellow gardener, I'd love to sell them to you at a discount because I really, really can't get them off my hands.
Right? Can I take a closer look at them to see if
well, the thing is,
I'm not in a bad batch here. You know,
yeah,
there's a lot of scam artists out.
That's what I'm saying. You see, the thing is, if I take them out, they're all we're
Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. What's the sack made out of? Is it airtight or, you know?
Well, of course, it's a bag of water.
Okay, I'm gonna roll insight on the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
The bag looks very nice.
Okay,
it's Elven,
so it's
Elven
sun type.
Yeah.
So he's not bullshitting about the
No.
security.
You can tell he's telling the truth about the bag.
Oh, sun type.
He's definitely telling the truth about the bag.
If there was a way, oh, if there was a way we could like, I can't buy a being I can't see.
You know what? I understand it. I understand completely. Let me draw them for you.
Let me draw them.
You know, I've
I
worked
mean,
with them.
there's gotta be a way to like reveal the being without it burning up.
Sure. What if I describe them to you?
All
I'll
right.
give you a very vivid picture. And he lowers his voice into a narrative tone. Deep in the mountain, where no man traveled before. These beings rumored to be dropped. Some say Olympians themselves gifted humanity with these beings. Some say, people are saying that these beings,
Oh God, it's this.
people are saying that these beings were perhaps crafted by dragons. I'm not saying that, but people were telling me.
Oh,
Really?
People
I've
are
heard
maybe
everything.
maybe they were gifted to us by the gods or the dragons, who knows? But they are very powerful golden beings, hard exterior, with a soft nuclei in the middle, meant to survive the harsh weathers of the mountains way up north. I've been told that some have planted them and been granted with great riches and fortunes, but I've been unable to because of my lack of knowledge with the gardening of the nocturnal plants. So I would love to sell them to someone with more expertise.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
we'll meet up later tonight.
Unfortunately, I would love to. Unfortunately, I have to get to my ship and go down to Strixhaven, and I'm docking there tomorrow morning, so I have to leave by tonight.
Oh. What if we were to find another? Because I can't buy all of them,
Of course,
but maybe I could buy maybe a few of them.
I absolutely do that.
Oh, if there's a way to like subtract a few of them out of there.
Yeah. What I could do is I could take a handful and put them into a bag, and some of them would shrivel up and become, dead. But I'm sure like a good healthy majority of them would be right for the picking in the bag.
Okay.
I'll give you. You know what?
I'm gonna roll insight again.
Yeah, sure. Gonna roll high.
Ooh. Well, that was
He looks like he is a trustworthy man, willing to make a deal just for you.
huh. I'm trying. It's been a while. It's been a while since. What's the?
I tell you what, I'll give you a discounted price for this because I know some of them are gonna shrivel up, but I promise you will get a good, healthy majority of beans, and I'll give you a discount for them.
All right. What's the price for a handful?
Well, what's your budget?
Budget?
Yeah.
I could spare like 5 gold.
Well, normally I sell them at 50 gold apiece,
Oh,
but
too rich for my budget.
let me give you a discount. What's the absolute most you could pay for a handful of beans?
A handful? Well, you said 50 apiece, so that's
I'll give you.
50 or one bean. That's like, I understand that's some high value merchandise.
I'll give you
but-
some bulk prices.
Bulk my ass. Is there a way to save, like...
He said,
I should mention, Fania would be looking for a blacksmith.
okay, I'll keep that in mind. But
Well,
I'm trying to think here. Like, out of character, I know this is a problem. I'm getting, like,
you're getting swindled.
I'm getting swindled. But,
But Grayman sure doesn't.
yeah. God, sometimes I hate playing dumb characters.
I still feel it too.
Keep permissible with those ones.
I'm sorry to say, but I kind of don't have, like, the tools to garden right now. Yeah. I'm traveling too, you know. I'm millions of miles away from home right now, so even if I were to buy the beans, I have nowhere to put them.
Well, maybe another day we'll meet.
All right.
Oh, so
Hopefully at night, so I can like test out the beans.
love you.
All right.
Okay. You have safe travels, my friend.
Safe travels.
Travels. And if anyone asks, you send them to Antonio.
Antonio.
Fancy Bill?
Antonio, huh? What's your last name?
Temptation to break.
Is it Capario? Capario or some shit?
God.
I'm gonna kill this fucking
Yeah.
goblin.
And right about as you're all about to notice that Graven isn't with you, he calls himself to check you.
Listen, I know short legs, but you gotta keep up.
Yeah, sorry, bean salesman.
What?
Bean salesman.
I was selling some beans, but we can replant them.
Yeah,
And
now-
did you say anything about these beans?
it's a dumb thing to sell.
I mean, I've seen people sell worse, you know, like
Well, yeah, but usually it's not the only thing they sell.
yeah. Normally at a feed and seed, they got like millions of like not millions, but they have like a variety of seeds, you know, and other animal feeds.
Right.
Let me guess. The speed and the seed was formerly owned by Chop.
Stop.
How did you know?
Gotta go to the
Yeah.
fucking tavern.
Oh, well, I guess he left.
I'm going to look for a blacksmith.
You're leaving the group to look for a blacksmith?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Putting on the helmet. The lobster helmet.
The lobster.
Drinks
Lobster
we had
helmet.
before were
Going
real
to
good.
the
I think I'd be willing to. We'll just go to the tavern, actually.
I'm going to the tavern.
Everyone besides Sonya is heading into the tavern. It's a sailor's tavern. There's anchors and floats all around the walls. Ropes tied to the wood, and the barkeep looks like he's seen this ocean quite a few times. Lots of sailors around here. Mostly dwarven. Looks like a dwarven bar as well. Kind of have to crouch down to not hit your head on the table or the ceiling.
Really high tables.
I was talking about the
It's like perfect for
Oh, Jesus.
It's like 3 foot. All right.
It also looks like it's quite busy, and you feel a little bit out of place. Approach as you wish.
Stroll on up to that counter.
And it looks like there's a couple of dwarves working behind it. And one of them looks at you and says, "Oi! You can bong you in table. We'll be with you in a moment."
Okay.
All right.
Quite a few of the tables are full. You can find one empty one, but other than that, looks like you'll be sitting with some friends.
Do you have any tables that we can sit 6 people at?
He points to the very back corner.
Let's
which
go.
Thank you.
looks a little bit dirty.
Whatever.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
Prestidigitation.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah. As you make your way back to that table, some of the dwarves see you and kind of scoff at you, laugh, as you very clearly are out of place here. One of them gives Graven a dink on the helmet. Oi, I don't think anybody's home.
Hey, man.
You'd be correct.
Ow.
What's going to say that?
I'm homeless.
I don't think he made it much better.
You guys are fucking funny. Go sit down.
And Sonya, as you're looking around the town, it doesn't really look like this city has a blacksmith in it.
It's a dwarvish village.
Yeah, but it doesn't really look like it has
It's
a
a
blacksmith in it. It mainly what you see is a port market and a lot of residences of the tavern, of course. Beyond that, looks like there's a ship quarters and yeah, just a lot of like temporary residences and
Headquarters doesn't even have a blacksmith.
No, it's a shipboarders.
that would have a blacksmith or anchors and chains and shit like that, wouldn't it?
I'm going to say no. There's not a blacksmith in this town.
They have to import all their metals.
Seriously?
They import all metals.
Yes, there
That's
is no
cool.
blacksmith in this town.
It's time. Stop arguing.
There is no blacksmith in this town.
Fine, I guess I'm going to the tavern.
Is there a potion shop?
You
This is a tiny port.
Are you not in the tavern already?
Well, I'm in the
We are-
tavern already. I'm just thinking ahead, you know?
in the tavern. Some of the dwarves are kind of looking over at your table and eyeing you up. One of the dwarves walks over and seems to be some sort of service staff at this tavern. Looks over to all of you. Can I help you? Any drinks for the table?
I'll just do water.
Water.
What's the strongest thing you have?
Don't
You
get
wouldn't
that.
live, honey.
Oh, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
I walk up to the
Can I get the second strongest thing you have?
Take it down a few notches.
The third
What is
strongest
your
thing?
most popular drink?
Our most popular drink would be a good old-fashioned mead.
We can both take that.
Can I? Okay.
All right,
Can I get
I'll take
5
coffee.
meats?
coffee.
You are fine with one.
Dwarf.
No.
Talking about a coffee? We're in a
Okay,
tavern.
fine. Whiskey. Fine. Whiskey and coffee. Sorry.
What the hell?
You think we have coffee?
Get out
Okay, just a whiskey then.
Fucking gnomes.
these guys, you know?
You? I'll just have a mead. Mead? Water? Any,
I walk up to the counter and oh,
any food?
Just like a light food.
The strongest food you
The
have.
strongest shit you get.
There we go.
I will bring you the strongest shit we have. You're gonna. Oh, I can't wait for this. Do you want to run a tab? You gonna be here long?
Yeah, you can open a tab.
All right,
But
we'll open a tab.
I walk up to the counter and speak to the bartender in Dwarvish and ask her for a shot of Dwarven Draft.
She slides it down the bar and says back to you in Dwarvish if you want to open a tab. Oh, they start a tab for you, and please feel. It seems we found a table. Anything we'd like to discuss as a party?
Can you pass the goo block?
You guys want to play some cards?
No.
No, not with you. You cheat.
You don't?
Alright, look.
No.
So, we're gonna
I think
go.
I'll need a drink
You
of it.
cannot prove that.
Yes, I can. So what we're gonna try to do is get some sort of experienced sailor to help us out. See if they know at least a way to Boar's Run, or at least the place closest to Boar's Run that we can drop off and grab the eggs.
Do we even afford the sailor? I don't think anyone likes us here.
We have to try. Do you want to keep? Do you want to do what we just did for like 6 more days? 12 more days,
It will
probably?
take a while.
I don't care if we're on ship for 10 days. I just want to get our shit done here with the rich families and get out.
If we can't find a ship, if we can't find somebody to hire to help guide us, then
You know,
God's be it, we shall try.
you
Like,
seem uncomfortable with the richer families. Is there a problem there?
Yeah, rich people are cunts.
They bloody suck.
I can't say I've met any. but-
Say whatever.
Sorry, I just realized. I can't say I've met many, so
Well,
I don't know the tier.
they're pretty stuffy,
self-serving.
selfish.
Yeah,
They're generally rude and out of touch.
it's kind of the general term.
am I
A
not
good
rude?
majority of them are heretics.
Am
so-
I out of touch?
Oh,
Am I out of touch?
Too
No,
bad.
it's them. They're the ones who are wrong.
The real question is, are they out of time?
Yeah, shut up.
So
My head. You're not around, you know.
when we don't need to hire many, so that'll help.
We need a first mate.
Yeah, we just need one person to help us guide along, who know the stars and know the way to travel. preferably in the open sea, so it would be harder to travel. But if possible, we just need to get somebody who knows.
Knowing the stars helps?
Yes.
You have to know how to use the stars. You can't just know what they look like.
And as this conversation is happening, you notice someone making their way over to your table. But it doesn't look like service staff, and it also doesn't look like a dwarf. And Thonir, I'm assuming you've joined the table at this point. They slurp over to some there as this plasmoidic slime,
Oh, okay.
blue, opaque, transparent hybrid creature that you are very confused by makes their way over to a chair. But notice, you were looking for a sailor?
You heard us?
Sure did.
Well, give you a rundown.
What?
You're not gonna ask that first?
What?
They heard us?
Yeah, we were talking out loud.
We were pretty loud.
I'm sorry, were you trying to be secret?
Go on.
My name is Pintabuff. You can call me Pint. And he gestures like a plasmoidic mass towards you that you can assume is a hand.
Nice to meet you.
Your hand goes right through it.
It's like, nice to meet you.
Oh, I've got this. I don't got this.
Pint leers over the table. So, I know you probably look new to this town. So, let me tell you about some of the sailors. And he gestures over to one side corner of the room. That over there is Pete. He's the mighty sailor of the north. He'll get you wherever you want to go, but he'll drive you up a price for it. And you look over and you see Pete. He's strong. He's got thick muscles. His braided beard makes it all the way down forward. He's got a smile as wide as can be on his face. He looks like the classic brawny buff dwarf with a glass of mead and a appetite for things that will kill other people. He's your number one pick if you got the budget.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're looking for some more economical purchases, you'll look no further than right at the bar stand. And he gestures over to the short, stout woman dwarf who's got a thick sailor's cap on. She's walking with she's walking with a cane, and she's got an eye patch over her left eye. And she seems to be ordering drinks, and Pint looks at all of you. Do know that she is retired, but I'm sure she would take you quite the distance if you gave her the right amount of coin for it. But if you're really, really looking for a cheaper option, then, well, you look no further than me, your old friend Pint. I can get you where you're going. I don't have much deep-sea sailing experience, if any, but I'm willing to take a discounted price for it. And, well, if you're really, really strapped for cash, I do have a friend, not here right now, but I'm sure he'd be willing to give you a real discount for it. Probably cheaper than me, in fact. What does our budget look like? How much gold do we got?
How much do you cost?
Oh,
You can't just ask people that.
For your service.
Your services.
well, me, it depends on where you're going. Where are you going?
We're going to Borsky.
Horse Run.
Horse Run.
Forest Run. That's quite the sail.
I know.
How many people are on the vessel?
Us.
6.
That's quite the small crew. Surprised you got here.
I know, so am I.
We're fine.
Well, me and my crew and probably bring about a half dozen, and then probably how much cargo do we have?
That's a
Minimal.
And minimal. I'm going to be needing any stealth, or how discreet will this be?
pretty discreet.
So wages for me and my crew and the supplies we'll be bringing, it'll probably bring you up to about 9,000 gold.
See, we were looking more for just like a single guidance,
Just one. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
just like assistance, not like a full. Yeah.
Compliment.
Because we got the muscle, we just need the guidance, the experience.
I see. just for me,
Mhm.
just for me, I'll charge you. How's 900 gold sound?
So who's that buddy of yours?
Well, he's not at the bar right now, but
Uh-huh.
I could give him a ring. He'd probably.
Do you deal in favors?
Any chance we can lower that, right? Looks deep into soul.
To get you an autograph.
Can you roll persuasion?
Yeah.
And who's rolling persuasion?
Me.
Oh,
Willow.
yeah.
Got some real fancy autographs. What is my persuasion?
Got the autograph of Steven Seagal?
You can't do basic math. 14 plus 8.
14 plus 8.
22.
22.
Enough.
Well, if I don't bring my supplies and I've cut some corners, I can get you in a.
Be good company.
You do look like a fun cow.
Uh-huh. You know it.
450 gold.
450. How much does everybody have?
Not bad.
I can give over 70.
You want to take a moment and mathematically calculate?
How much are we all gonna pool in?
53.
53?
I have 12.
30
Yeah, gold.
32.
Ooh. I don't think we're gonna be able to hit it.
No.
How much you got?
45.
Oh no.
Oh, we don't hit it. I have 87.
Oh no.
Shame, I like how he looks better than that Pete guy.
Man, we're just starting
Pete's
out.
got that. What is that face?
What?
Yeah, no, I know. I kind of get the gold.
Smile.
No, it's a
Oh, is that
kind
what
of
it's
the
called?
ungenuine. Whatever.
I mean, yeah, it's not real, but like,
Why don't you bring your buddy over?
I have never smiled at
It doesn't hurt to hear another voice.
Now, I want to remind everyone about our metagame policy
Yeah.
before I give you this, but
Uh-huh.
well, he's out on the road selling some beans right now, but
Please. Is that a goblin by chance? Oh, that's the same fellow I ran into earlier.
oh, I
He
hope you
seems pretty trustworthy.
does. He'll do a lot of jobs for a little gold. He's a real upper crusher.
Well, what do we got to lose?
You know,
Oh shit.
I think I trust your judgment here.
I would like to meet this man.
Back in a couple hours.
Right.
Couple hours. All right.
Anyways, well, wait, do we have our drinks yet?
They look like they're really busy, so they might be a little bit behind on the tickets.
Oh, shame.
Give me a good time for break if we'd like to.
I break
Please.
guys.
Yes.
Before we go on break, let me ask again. I had it at the tip of my tongue. I lost it. Anyways, let's go on break. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. We hope you join us for the conclusion of the session.
We'll see you at the top of the hour.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back. We are ready to resume session in the Salty Swat. Again, I'm going to offer you had a couple hours to mingle in the bar. What are we? I'll go around the table starting over here this time. Bonnier, what are we up to in the bar?
I wanna go last actually.
Let me give you a quick monologue. By the times you've had this conversation with Pint, your food has come, and all of your drinks. And what they brought you for the hardest food you have is a platter of wings. Pursue as you wish.
Oh, I knew it was.
Willow, start with you. Ordering some more drinks, getting some food, just sticking with the one need.
I mean, yeah, I'll get another drink.
Okay.
I like to drink.
Getting another drink, maybe getting a little monster.
Harder drink? So she's gonna reach
All
all
the
the
drinks are
drinks
gonna
quick.
Yeah. You take one of the wings, and they've got some sauce going on. Got some thick meat on them.
Darren, is this poison?
Probably not.
No, I think that's hot sauce.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm
going
gonna
right
be
for it.
I've never had it before. I might as well try it, but I don't like
don't
eating, so
disagree.
this is all I'm gonna have.
As you take a bite on the wing, all the floors in the vicinity just turn towards you. Go ahead.
Oh, guidance.
Oh, guidance. Okay.
Get a 1d4 on it.
1d4 added, huh? I need it.
Yeah, you are.
Oh no! That's a 1.
Well, that'll be
A good old 9. That's middle.
So you take a bite, and you're looking at the distinct window, and a tear starts to roll down your eye.
Uh-oh.
Oh gods, what have I done?
Uh-huh.
You lose the ability to talk,
Oh.
other than fainting huffs and hums.
Yeah, you want water.
The water makes it worse.
Insight.
Do we have milk?
Insight?
Insight to the water.
Okay.
Well, it's better than mead.
Honestly, not really.
No, beer actually works pretty good at.
That's 16.
Looks like water.
No, I'm like insight to the idea of
Oh, I see. Water would like just kind of coat it in more of your mouth. You assume
Make
because
it
of the
worse.
sauce. What you need right now is milk.
Nice water.
Can we have some milk, please?
Oh, no,
We need some.
It's like a coward.
And this,
Yep,
your face
I got
is
you.
starting.
Oh, yeah.
Your face is starting to turn like a really
Oh.
sour red, and sweat is starting to pour down.
her eyes, Darren.
I don't... Milk! Can we get some milk, please?
Very busy at the bar stand.
He's gonna... Is there anybody at the around the tables that have milk?
Her eyes are turning yellow and
No,
I looks over to you and says, "Wait, I've got it."
Got it?
And hold still.
Oh no.
He aims his plasma knife
I trust this man.
and shoots a glob of plasmoid at your face. Instantly cools you off. You're totally soaked in plasmoid.
Nice.
It's plasmoid.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
That doesn't wash out of clothes very well.
What's prestidigitation do for me?
Nothing.
Yo, that's cool. Can I have some?
Hold on. You can't... you just... Remember what you said for me?
No,
Whatever. Can I try?
I brought
If
my
someone
bag.
asked me for my hair, I would
That's
say
exact-
how much.
You don't think that's weird?
No.
Excuse me a second. I brought my bag with me. I think I'm just gonna change into my other pair of clothes.
Good idea.
Mm.
Okay.
called
Anything
using
else to do in the
your-
couple of hours you have?
Resource.
Can I try some of the wings myself?
Oh God.
You sure can roll the cons that you
Raven now sees it as a competition.
Guidance.
Like,
gotta do better than the moon.
exactly.
Oh, I forgot to say I would drink.
Is that a
I gave you guidance as well for
Oh,
9 plus 2, 11?
you
You got a D4.
barely better.
Yeah, D4.
Oh.
Welcome.
Hey!
You
So I just... I stick the chicken wing in my helmet and I pull out a raw bone.
Don't do that.
You can only
Mexican.
in single word responses because you're trying to hold it together. So you can only communicate like,
Well,
Hot?
Uh-huh.
Very hot?
and it starts to build up more and more.
Extremely.
More
Oh.
and more and more.
You want
No.
him?
Lena's gonna.
I'm good. Or now you said one word. Or
Carter's one word.
Okay, so
Yeah.
while this is going on, Elena strolls in, in a more entertainery looking outfit, like something someone who would play at a bar would wear.
Yeah, and you get some
So she's got a corset on and nice little.
you get some
dress.
dwarven hoots and hollers.
yo, we got a jester up in here.
I'm not a jester.
Fun. Now
Where's the jester?
will all
Oh,
What?
won't be rude.
The inside of the
Hype her up, dude. I was
I guess this sea erupting from, like the helmet just
inside of your,
little clowns. They're silly.
the inside of your
Which is
helmet
I could
feels like it's been covered in slime. because of the amount of sweat that is sticking to it.
Oh,
You know, I think I could just finish my drink quick.
he doesn't want help.
Damien,
You
what
wanna,
are
like,
you
go
up to
jump
in the
in the
couple of hours
ocean?
you have?
I guess I just watch this chaos
That
and sip on the mead.
Okay.
would be nice.
Darren,
Besides caring for that mess, he's going to, I don't know, listen around, see if there's been like any sort of gossip of like troubling waters, any sort of like big events happening that might impact travel,
good
or
idea.
anything that might be like sailor gossip, basically.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at you being useful.
So you can make your way over to a table and sit around the sailors. Feel free to pursue as you wish.
Yeah, he's just gonna kind of take his drink. He's doing a thing where he kind of like slowly meanders around,
Yeah.
trying to pick up one thing or
Gotcha.
another.
And you can hear a couple of sailors talking about the morning. They said, "Oh, next quiet morning. Gonna get a storm soon. I think. Really fucks me up when they got that red storm that morning, don't they?" And the other guy's like, "Oh yeah. The one day I decide to transport the cattle, they decide to fuck me up with the best weather ever. Oh, I love it. Well, I probably should get going so I don't get caught in the storm tonight." And the other sailor gives them a nod. The younger one waddles off. And that's the general vibe you get from that discussion.
Alright. He'll come back to the table. It's like, so whoever we get tonight, we can't leave tonight. There's a storm coming tonight.
Oh, can't leave tonight. That's not a good
Sailed in a storm?
What?
We sailed in a storm.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to again.
You know, sailing in that storm was a terrible idea.
You good?
Oh,
She's drunk.
I feel amazing.
I'm glad.
Sailing while it's storming.
Go jump in the ocean or something.
Some up to
Do you
full.
Broken.
Here's a hand.
I don't think that's useful.
Oh, I
Hand.
told them we can have a hand.
Got
Hey,
it.
What? What
Hey,
time is it?
if
I got it. It was funny.
Mike, I think everybody in here needs a little bit of help.
You're gonna have to take the armor off.
He doesn't.
The arm does not come off. I swore and told.
Well, we're getting into 2 words.
Well, I don't really do this.
Just put it to the eyes.
Okay, hold on. And he takes his plasmoid and he just sticks it
Oh.
up your helmet. And you can't breathe for a few seconds. The inside of your helmet is coated by a plasmoidal slime and he takes it out. You're pulled off, but now severely disgusting.
Oh God.
It's not that great.
Think it's poop dripping from the helmet.
Thank you very much, Pine.
No
Oh.
problem.
Oh,
And
the goop. It's everywhere.
Seeing as Willow hasn't done it yet,
um,
I'm gonna get up to bard activity. It's getting there.
Yeah, you're waiting.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna ask you to elaborate. What do you mean by that?
Are there any attractive people in the bar?
How do I phrase this for?
Can I roll to look for them?
No.
There are some entertainers who are offering their services in a corner of the bar and gesture up toward.
Dylan kind of entertaining.
Okay, what am I rolling? Flat roll?
What are you rolling for?
To detect if there are any beautiful people in the bar.
Oh my god.
I roll to see if there are any Willows.
Any what?
You haven't seen that? Okay, fine.
There is a corner of the bar where there's an elven person, a dwarvish person, and a human person, and also a dragonborn, which is very interesting.
I gotta give my look over to Willow.
What are you looking around for? What's going on between you two?
I'm basically asking, like, trying to ask Willow without saying anything. Which one you want?
Which one?
Which one you want to talk to? Nah, I need a strong dwarf lady. There's a dwarf lady over there. Understood. I'll go over to the elf lady. I'll leave the dwarf lady alone. I'm gonna talk to an actual person who is having a conversation. There's not actual lady like that.
These people seem to be offering a service.
Oh, no, I don't know that. I'm looking for actual.
You don't pay for it.
Yeah. I ain't trying to pay. That's illegal. Know what the laws here?
Willie?
The local laws of
And
prostitution.
what you just said out of context almost makes you sound like you said ladies of the night are not people.
No, I said that's illegal. How much for you?
You, in the context of this world, brothelite activities are fairly common and not against any laws that you know of.
I'm just trying to make friends.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody? Oh, you can.
We're looking for companions. Yes.
Oh, companionship. Mockery of my work.
Through the entire town.
It seems as though a lot of people here already know each other or came with friends. Excluding the women of the night. It seems that a lot of people here are just vibing. You do notice a couple of dwarven ladies just hanging out, enjoying their meals, kind of waiting for the night to come so they can get some partying going. Willow?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I know.
Specifically, because I said we weren't friends. I did not say that we were friends. I said we're friends.
Whoa! Aren't you?
Can, but right now we're working. We're coworkers.
Hey.
We can be friends after. We were friends before this, and we're
Willow, make her your friend right now. I'm ready intimidation.
I'll be your friend, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm just
Done fucked up when I'm standing up,
I'm crying. Here,
It's
how
okay.
about hand pie? It's really
Crying is like that. Or, well, being drunk can be annoying, yeah.
yeah. It's because here. How about
Raymond shoots you an incredibly dirty look.
liquid coming from my eye? It's tears. Oh, you are upset. I am trying to make you less upset with the pie. This is a miniature pie. Eat it. A token of friendship.
She doesn't like sweet face.
Sweet face. It's not a sweet one. It's a mince pie. I'm gonna take a bite. I got multiple pies. It's a mince pie. You ever heard of a mince pie? It's got meat in it.
Is it one with meat though?
Yes, I gave you one with meat. Why are you asking Carmen?
Sweet.
It's very good.
Good.
Thank God it doesn't have sweet things in it.
Yeah, I know you don't like that because we're friends.
I already just told you I don't. That doesn't mean we're friends.
It means I cared enough to know it.
Sorry, I'm having a chair malfunction.
Who cares?
Just you should maybe eat some.
Thank you.
Go.
Thank you for
There
caring.
you go.
Hey, Elena, would you
Play
like
a
some
game
more
of cards.
mince pie?
Drinks? Yes, I'd like more drinks.
No drinks. No drinks for you.
The
Then
fourth-
sit down, young lady.
Fourth or fifth mead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
More like
I'm gonna
7.
need some mead too to wash
More
down.
like
the
7.
goop.
She will not remember this.
I'm gonna go buy someone a drink.
Water.
Okay. I'm gonna need some mead too to wash the goop out of me.
I'm around anyway. I want to play a game of cards.
Yeah, this meat pie, very good. Thank you.
So you approach a dwarf to play a game of cards. The first dwarf you approaches you with.
That does not sound good.
Goodness.
Well,
Excuse me. I was just wondering. I was looking for some people to play cards with. Just
You don't play cards around here. We play wrestle.
wow.
Arms.
I could certainly give it a shot, but I'm afraid I wouldn't be too good of a competition.
Not with me.
Greased down.
I have an idea, though.
Alright.
Excuse me, young lady. And he gestures over to the women of the night.
Oh boy.
And a dragonborn walks over.
I just like games.
And she
Just
sits
having
down.
fun.
She's about 2 feet taller than you, so she has to look like down at you. Her horns twist back. She has deep black hair that runs down to her shoulders and is cut in a steep bang. She has a thick warrior's belt with a sword and an axe on each side. She looks down at you. An arm wrestle.
I said I wouldn't be much of a match, but if you want.
Oh, I would quite enjoy this. She takes a drink of mead and gestures her arm.
Alright.
Make a strength check with disadvantage.
This is
Oh,
gonna
boy.
go well for her.
If I break my arm, maybe I'll get some ideas.
I'm not giving you guidance. I absolutely don't. So there's like, I'm picking my little wins. Oh. Oh no.
And like it's -3.
That is a -2.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she rolled
I like-
a 19.
Bonus. Here in bonus action, our ones are all natural. You know?
That's your rap.
So she takes your hand. One of each finger wraps
Adding
around
one.
it. You get a little bit of adrenaline going.
At least I got it.
She takes your arm and snaps it the other way.
Oh, we all hear the snap, right?
Darren, my new friend was
As you are all talking, it all goes silent as you hear, like, it sounds like a piece of snaps in half.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
I trust that you didn't.
It shouldn't be bending that way.
So,
Darren!
Hold on, she's got it.
okay.
She's got it.
Okay.
If I get
I'm okay.
it's excruciatingly painful.
Okay.
Oh, why don't you go up to my room and I'll apply some bandages. I'll give you some bandages.
Okay.
It's room 03. Up at the inn.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something to me.
Corin is immediately Sorry, Connor is gonna immediately look at the elf lady and be like,
I don't arm wrestle, only Cinder arm wrestles.
"What do you do?"
You already know, buddy.
Ask people that.
You already know, buddy.
That's fine. I'm gonna have another turkey. He's act super innocent, be like, I don't know.
because we're friends.
Thanks.
Well, if you want to spend the night with me, it'll be a couple hundred gold.
For board games?
We can play board games if you want.
If that's what you want, man.
Darren is just gonna go up and is like, man, it's too gone. You've already lost it.
You know what? Why don't you grab a drink from the bar and enjoy yourself for the night?
He's gonna sit there and just keep looking like
He's
sorry.
I don't. Sorry for the trouble.
He doesn't comprehend.
He drank too much of the
She'll awkwardly walk over to the other side of the bar.
I'm so sorry.
While like, you know, while those Raven, like, fucking, like,
And
gives him an elbow bunch, you know, wait. Oh, not your good arm.
so Cinder makes her way over to you and she puts an arm around your shoulder and she says, "Oh, well, honey, I didn't mean to do that.
It's okay. I'm pretty weak. I should have maybe.
The only thing in this town is
I
salty
should've
sailors and strong breathing.
Yeah, it's alright. I maybe should have known better.
Why don't you grab a drink from the bar and meet me up there?"
Yeah, I'll do that.
And she heads up to her room, and the bartender looks down at your arm.
Again, I knew what I was getting into.
She looks
I
up
knew
at
it
you.
too.
Are you okay?
Be fine.
You want a shot?
Yes, please.
Oh. Pours a brown liquid into a shot glass and slides it down.
Thank you so much.
That one's on me.
Oh, thank you.
Please don't die in my palm.
I will try my best. I think I'll survive.
I sure hope so.
It's just my arm.
Okay. Have fun.
Thanks.
King just is up.
Don't say he got bit in the arm by a dog. He died 2 days later.
Anyway.
But that was a dog bite.
My story, great. Do you have more stories? More stories? Yes, tell me a story. Story.
I'm making your way up to Cinder's room. Cinder opens the door for you, and it's a
How is she standing in this bar?
She is like very clearly. The room's bigger. She has much more room.
Yeah, but still, I just realized that she was taller than me and I was bending over.
How do I phrase? Room's very exotic.
Uh-huh.
Take out me what you will.
Nice room.
Do mind the mess. I haven't cleaned up.
No, it's alright.
So, coming from town?
Well, I was originally in Honeydew.
Honey. Oh.
Yeah, I've been sailing a little bit.
Wow. You really are a sailor.
I'm trying. Trying to get to Boar's Run.
That's quite the journey.
Still got a ways, yeah.
Well, I'm glad to have met you on your travel.
You despite the circumstances. It's nice.
Let me get a stint for that. She
So
wraps a
much.
stint around it, and you have to use, like, a tear runs down your face, like...
It's worse. It's okay. It's okay.
Now, like, it looks like it was a semi-clean break. Unfortunately, I do have to break it back into place.
It's alright.
It'll be quick.
I'll bite.
Do you want to count down?
No.
Okay, well...
Fine.
Oh, too bad for her.
Okay.
You'll be okay, right?
I'll be okay.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
of course.
you stay up here as long as you need. I'll be down there doing some work.
Cool.
And she gives you a little glass of water and heads back downstairs.
Thonier's gonna walk up to the bar,
Uh-huh.
and he's gonna order 3 mugs of dwarven draft.
Okay.
Uh,
You are getting quite tipsy.
He is going to slam the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was Peter, right?
Peter or Pete?
Pete.
Yeah.
He's gonna walk up to Pete.
Uh-huh.
He downed that first mug, but he's gonna come over with 2 big mugs.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Pete,
Who goes there?
I got you some drink.
Oh, that sounds like me mother-in-law. Got me a drink, did you?
He comes over and gives him a drink. Here you go.
I'm too
Cheers,
shocked.
buddy.
Cheers, my friend. Your
He
name?
slams. the
Oh,
drink.
damn. Well,
Name's Thonier.
hi, Tony, I'm Pete. You knew that already somehow, but do I know you from somewhere?
I think so. He's drunk.
That would be.
The bar.
Looks like our friend Thorny has got a little too much drink in his mug. Is that right? And the dwarfs around him laugh. Pete is very clearly like the top of the food chain here.
Yeah, I know he's fine with that.
Aaron is just.
How's it going?
It's going splendid, Thorny. We just came back from a 3 days travel and our bounty is plentiful.
What's the bounty?
Well, the bounty was a young thief who thought he could get away from a rich man, a very, very rich man.
So what'd you do with him?
I'm not at liability to disclose, and he wouldn't be either.
Oh, got it. So, in need of some extra men?
I think we've got things covered, and he looks like he has about a dozen sailor buddies around him.
I reckon I've got something you don't have access to.
And that would be...
Well, have you ever had a Drake work for your ship?
Jax, why don't you show him something? And one of the helmeted individuals walks over, lifts up his helmet to reveal a Dragonborn, which again is very odd because Dragonborn are quite rare in this area.
I acknowledge that's strong. You haven't seen the strength of an Earth Drake.
Can't say I have. Can't say I have.
Well, I mean, considering they're able to do some tectonic shifting, they're pretty strong.
I don't know if you've heard, son, but there aren't many tectonics out at sea.
You are aware that tectonics cause the waves.
I didn't spend much time in school like you, Thonir, and everyone goes, oh.
Nothing interesting to gloat about. Alright. Obviously, you're not the type of person that we want to associate with, so I'll leave you be.
It's like Darren's worst nightmare right now. Is having to deal with like 4 or 5 drunk people right now. Since no.
He's instead going to go up to the dwarven retired lady.
Yeah? She's hobbling around with her cane and eye patch, and she's got gray frizzled hair and a stout gray beard, and she looks over to, she says, can I help you?
What are you drinking?
This is a draft.
Dwarven?
You know it.
I'll order 2 more mugs for her.
Well, damn. You're drunk now.
Yeah.
Obvious.
Yeah. So, I have a question for you. What would you say to helping us get to Mortontal?
I'm quite retired at this age.
We just need some extra guidance. You wouldn't have to do much work yourself.
Well, if I don't need a crew, I suppose I could spare a day of vacation.
Tell him that your captain just broke her arm.
Our captain... I'm not...
Cut to Willow, who's just up there like...
So, what's your price?
What's your budget?
Yours.
I'll tell you what. In exchange for our safe travel, you can have a boat.
What kind of boat is it?
I described the boat.
Am I here for this?
Oh my god.
You're at the bar stand, right?
Yep.
So no. You're at the table, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
I do like cedar. Would be nice to have something to retire with out at sea. Maybe make it a merchant ship. Roll persuasion.
Can I roll with advantage? No.
Please don't tell
Well, I'm not over there.
16 flat. 16.
I assume captain of the vessel? Or no, you're captain.
Co-captain. Our captain just had her on board.
Why don't you bring her over to me and I can discuss the details?
I'll go up to the room.
Okay, you see Willow just like...
Hey, Willow.
Yeah.
I may have managed to solve our ship problem and the travel problem.
What do you mean our ship problem?
Well, you know how we don't want to get caught having the ship that's not technically ours?
My name is on the paper.
Anyways, it'd be something that it's something we gotta deal with in the future.
I mean, I was gonna maybe return it.
Well, I talked to the dwarf lady, the retired dwarf captain, and I offered to, in return for our safe travel, she can have a boat.
How are we gonna get around?
We'll figure it out after that. We're trying to get to Mortonville, and this isn't our ship. We kind of want to get something that's going to be our ship.
Fuck it.
Alright, on the one.
Very unfortunate.
Elena's walking up
Involving
another drink.
Is anyone not consistently ordering drinks?
Oh yeah, no, I'm ordering them, but here's the thing: I'm drinking them out of a filling straw. Hold on.
I got a forked tongue.
Okay.
Approach as you wish.
I'm a little tipsy.
Okay.
But yeah.
Holy shit! Shit, your arm's fucked up.
It's not.
Sorry about that.
It's fixed.
Sorry again.
That's so.
I gotta talk.
Leave her be. She's down here for me.
Clothes.
I'll be right back.
Okay, now.
Ma'am. Nice to meet you.
Hey,
Oh, it's Willow.
you okay?
I'll live.
Martha.
Left hand. Sorry about that.
I understand you're in a bit of a situation.
We are, yeah. We've been traveling for a while, have yet to go. Well, while yet to go. Sorry.
Well, the ship does sound nice, but I'd still need a down payment
Sure,
in case it were to be, destroyed.
sure. I will say, what do you think?
I'm thinking with the ship, and since you don't need any additional crew, I assume,
Mm-hmm.
I can knock about 70 to 80% off.
Correct.
So you're looking at about 300 gold.
Okay.
We can do that.
Would you be interested at all in possibly dealing in favors?
Favors?
We are, unfortunately, kind of just getting our footing.
Uh-huh.
You know, we had the boat. We haven't really gotten a lot of monetary liquid accrued yet. However, we can help out. You need anything you doing, you need something got.
You're heading to Boar's Run, yes? I tell you what. You give me 200 gold, the boat, and a fresh swine from Boar's Run. I would be more than willing to accept that offer. I've always loved the idea of a first roast on a Boar's Run trip, and they have the finest swine you can dine.
Does sound lovely.
For the
Do we even have 200?
Yes,
Yes,
do.
we have.
We have 200. I think we could have even met 300.
They're like, hey, why can we tell Elena a story?
After this business meeting.
I think we can make that work.
Fantastic.
That sounds lovely.
Your ship parked outside?
It is.
Alright, we'll get sailing to now.
Alright.
She goes back to her drink.
Great.
Daddy!
Everybody quiet. Craven's telling a story.
Okay.
We solved
Go to
the
Boar's.
problem. We shall travel problem.
It's very likely
Daddy.
we'll encounter the ferocious. Louder? Okay. We go to Boar's Run. It's very likely we'll encounter the ferocious vampire known as Asper Slockwood.
Us.
It cuts to
Us.
Asper. He's like, "How's it going? Made you sandwich."
Us for Lockwood.
Yeah, Lockwood. A demon walking. Ferocious creature, 7 foot tall, thin as a twig, teeth as long as this.
You have guarded a posse of dwarves.
So they're.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it seems like God's falling off her chair.
Oh, I dropped my.
Keep going, keep going.
What do you need? What did you do?
Am I allowed to steal that stool? I had a chair malfunction.
Oh, chair.
Oh,
Sure, bro.
what happened?
I didn't break it. One of the leg popped out.
Oh.
Anyway, continue with your story.
Keep going, Greg.
You can turn invisible at will.
That
Of
sounds
course.
debatable.
Even worse, though,
Please watch
his
this.
teeth is just an accessory. Just an accessory. His main weapon is a mechanical crossbow.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Godly anyway.
You know, I
Hunts
think
man and beast alike and devours them.
I think that you're gonna have a fun time fighting him, and you're not getting my help.
Going to be pretty.
He
Just
sounds
don't worry about it. You got it.
sounds much too strong for me. So strong, just like
Nothing,
Willow,
however.
Brooklyn.
Nothing. No vampiric force, no matter how powerful, how scary and long-toothed and gangly and
Did
whatever.
Are your teeth that long?
Oh yes, that long.
Oh, it's-
I've seen him eat a quarter of a cow in one sitting one. Horrifying beast. But
Wait, wouldn't a cow be too big?
not for him!
Wouldn't a cow be too big?
The fat fuck! But anyway,
No. Listen. Cows are very large. I think you're
Oh.
overestimating
No.
the ability.
See, here's the thing.
I don't even think all of them together
Paul,
can.
he can eat an entire flock of cattle. But here's the thing. Nothing can overcome the power of
This guy. Yeah.
no matter how strong.
That's how. Ooh. Power of Helios. That's coming in.
You laugh now, but put me in a room with him and I'll show you the power of
Put you
Helios.
in a room with Helios.
It's a
Like first fed, right?
see demonstration. You're going right into the splash zone, you know.
Ooh, I don't want to be in that bedroom.
All right, you two, calm it down, please.
One of the dwarves raises their hand.
Yes.
Does he eat babies?
Well,
Yes!
I can. Well, he's not got on record saying he hasn't. So what do we know?
Evil.
I would like to go on record and say I have never ate a baby.
Smart.
bet he
Yes.
I bet he even eats puppies and kittens.
Like I said,
Darren,
denied or confirmed, but
my best friend.
Uh-huh.
Do vampires eat babies?
No.
Oh.
Yes. No.
Looks like that theory's out.
wouldn't surprise me.
They don't eat things. All they do
They like to
is
eat children.
They drink blood.
And
Sorry.
One of the dwarves raises their hand. How do we know we're not vampires?
Well, you check your teeth. Do you burn up in sunlight?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You are not a vampire.
Fred! He got sunburned. Out on the journey. Fred, are you a vampire? And he says,
No.
he kills off a bit of sun.
Screen or something.
Hold on, roll insight to see you know.
yeah,
That one. Damn it.
12. Not. And it'd be more ashier than that. He's going.
All right.
Yes, sir. I am now quiet.
No, it's okay. It's vampires do not eat things.
Oh.
They like drink blood.
They drink the blood of babies.
Here you go. Now you got the steering, Graven.
I read a modest
Darren.
proposal.
I have to care for like 5 children right now. You do that.
Right, pamphlet now.
Martha walks over with her sailor's cap and a fishing rod and her cane. She says, well, can I meet the crew?
This is it.
Unfortunately, this is it, ma'am.
Hello.
She looks over at Graven, who's like ranting and raving about empires, you know.
The drunk people just. We made it this far.
Ladies,
We've I'm sorry for the sad sight you see in front of you.
Hello.
Sad? We're quite happy, thank you very much.
Alright, you need to
Get a merry band.
say even, right? That means happy.
Yes,
very
in some context.
You already
Yes,
That's great.
We're ready to get sailing.
yes, ma'am.
I heard there's a storm coming tonight. We want to be on the seas already.
We'll be fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, wow. You're the captain.
Trust the lady.
You're the experienced one, I guess.
Let's go.
I don't know the Dragonborn lady's name.
Cinder.
Okay, I just want to go over and be like, no hard feeling. It's okay.
Thanks.
So bad. Just to be polite.
That's cute.
That's all.
Do you plan on being in town?
I'm unfortunately actually just leaving.
Well, maybe we meet again.
Maybe.
She gives you a little wink and a little puff of smoke from her nostrils.
You, okay, Elena?
We'll go.
What? What's on? What's going on?
Women can be together!
I didn't say they couldn't!
Oh. I must have missed all of that this morning.
Yeah,
One
you
of the
did.
one of the dwarves types up.
Perfect.
Yes, of course they can.
Yeah! What did I say they couldn't?
I don't know. I said stars were very nice. They were
Yeah.
great.
They were pretty nice stars this morning.
I
feel like one of these.
What are you looking at me for?
This is just his her hand.
I don't care. You want whoever you want. I don't care.
That's not socially acceptable.
I was just saying to him that you could point out that it was just a 10 kids, which is also a greeting.
I also just don't care.
I know.
Great. So heading back to the ship now.
Yeah.
Come
All
on
right.
back.
Let's take our final break. We will resume at the top of the hour. Thank you for joining us. We will conclude the session at around 3 o'clock for about another hour.
Come back.
Welcome back, everyone. Looks like we're ready to resume session. On the ship, we've all gathered. Martha has brought her supplies, and Graven, can you roll me a perception check?
Uh-oh. Where's the... Oh.
I don't think this is good for
You don't like that. He's gonna roll good on this, of course.
Where's the 13 get?
Ooh.
13 will get you a passing painted blue cart, piloted by a short goblin who's making his way, and he catches your eye, and he rushes over with his cart.
Antonio!
I didn't remember your name. You were,
Call me the gardener.
the gardener. I have just the deal for you. Looks like you're heading out, right?
Hmm?
Okay. Oh. What do we all need? What's something everyone on Earth needs?
Water? Why, that's a very good question. I know exactly the answer to it.
Yes.
sunlight.
Sun!
That's what I was thinking. I spent the day pondering. What could I give?
Excuse me, can we help you?
Yeah! I'm a traveling merchant. I sell exotic goods. And my friend, the gardener, looked like he needed a bottle of sunlight.
He
Since-
doesn't.
Hold on. You have a bottle with sunlight in it?
Mhm.
Hand it over. Let me see it.
Well, it's opaque because I don't want it
Arcana.
twisty. Roll Arcana.
If I were to theoretically put it in my pocket,
It would be in your pocket.
would I have a pocket full of
Sunlight?
time?
20.
Doesn't seem arcanically active.
Yeah, so you see the thing is, open.
Oh!
There was no sunlight in it.
That
to
must
begin
have been my bottle of air. I must have been mistaken. I do apologize.
Shame, isn't it, Andrew?
Quite a bottle of air.
Yeah.
Air from the mountains, I will add. Quite refreshing.
Sure.
So, what are you doing with our buddy here?
We gotta go.
I know.
Seems like we're in a rush. I won't trouble you much longer. Have safe travels, and he skittles off.
Okay, bye.
So was it actually sunlight
Goodbye,
in the
have a good
bottle?
time.
Oh. I didn't think so. It didn't have a magical charge whatsoever. And I could see the sunlight
I don't know
bottle.
how
in
I
that.
feel about trapping the sunlight.
And as we're
Yeah,
leaving,
unethical.
the bartender who you spoke to earlier is running out of the bar towards your direction. Your tab!
Yes, I'm so sorry.
I'm not gonna put a hand in this.
Left a bit early, didn't you?
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Just let me catch my breath. You at the table in the back corner with
Yes.
the 6 and the
Yes, I'm
plasmoid.
so sorry.
Okay.
So the plasma was
So we
not on the
have 4 mead.
Yeah, not the plasmid.
Oh, he's not on the deck.
No, he wasn't
No.
this.
Well, we have 4 mead, 10 mead, 8 mead, and some shots. You've had a shot too. just one. You had water, and you had the dwarven brew. Okay, that's 262 gold, and be sure to leave. Gratuity is not included.
Okay.
I'll be over at the bar. Feel free to stop over before you leave.
Yes.
Stay off your tab. And she hangs the tab to Willow.
Yes.
So
She gone yet?
So, how you gonna pay for that?
Hi!
Oh! Before I forgot, the wings, 275 gold.
Okay, I'll note that.
Great.
Okay, so we're just leaving, right?
No,
Oh.
Yeah.
we can't just leave an open tab.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
No, excuse me. This is your fucking fault.
Here, allow
I
me.
had no money put into this, and I'm paying no money out of it.
forward.
Darren's the designated driver.
What a shame.
Yeah, what a shame. Looks like you guys have to pay up for your own fucking bills.
Do we?
Yes.
Well, when she has to pay for all mistakes.
You were the ones who got the drinks.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway.
I did not. I thought the wings were a communal thing. So.
I got 6 drinks.
I mean, we all kind of drank from the picture, but
Alright, well, just take it. I hand over all my gold. Put it on the tab.
how much is that?
32.
32.
I'll hand over all but 10 of my gold.
How much is that?
We're not going to be able to...
We have to pay this woman that we're traveling with.
Yeah.
I hand over all but 70 to Willow. She can do with it what she wants.
You keeping
They're
track?
all but 10 of my
What
gold,
you-
sorry. Well, 70 gold.
70
That's
gold
100.
from Donnier.
God.
30 gold from Graven. Got 175 to go. Those
I will
people-
spread such good word of this bar.
I will talk nothing but amaze.
We're getting paid in
I would
exposure.
just like to out of character note every other fucking bar we've ever gone to. Paid. A drink was like how much?
Silver.
There's a few silver.
Yeah. We didn't have how much are the drinks?
200. Is this itemized?
You must not know where you are.
I don't.
Is this itemized?
Yes.
You guys
Let
ordered
me
drinks
go
and
down
asked
the
for
red
price.
Just wait up. Okay.
Welcome to the thrilling portion of this one. We're gonna get fucked over.
How much is one drink?
Drink. I love you, Winter. I am not going through the math of dividing all of these G's.
No,
It came to 275 gold. I'm sure our stream would love to watch me mathematically deduce how much each wing and mead would cost. I did roughly estimate
what's the rough estimate?
275.
Oh,
gold.
okay. It says here we should burn down the tavern.
Oh,
Sounds so good.
you know what? We might have to stay a little and pay off the debt. It's not like that's a crazy thing we will have to do. You guys ordered drinks without asking for price. I don't know what you guys are thinking.
I thought it would be reasonable.
Yeah, well, you still should know what you're getting before you buy.
Oh, thank you.
If it helps, I'll put in 25 of my own gold to help.
Oh,
We're still gonna need to help around.
I know the problem.
Yes.
I read you a little bit of the World for Dummies. North Mortondale. The prices are up there.
It's also a small town full of
It's
traveling.
small
slaves.
fishing village.
Yeah, but we're also in the north.
Looks like we have 150 gold to go.
Anyways, here's
You want to check the
50
job
gold.
posting? Check the job posting?
We have
I'm sure there's like a job day someone needs doing in that town. You know?
Martha has seen that the party is slowed up, and she makes her way back to you guys and says, "What's the holdup?"
currently trying to figure out the bar tab.
Oh,
Yes, that's something we're trying to figure
had
out.
a bit too much liquor, did we?
Yes.
I haven't been
Well-
here before.
You know, you seem friendly. I'll throw in a couple gold if it helps us get leaving quicker.
I don't know how.
How much is the tab?
Huh.
Well, we're still need about
100 short.
100 gold.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Did you drink?
That's what I'm saying. It was a reasonable amount.
had 10 drain.
Okay, she was
He had
unreasonable.
6
Well,
dwarf
that would do it.
Well,
He had 6
Dwarf bro, Jesus.
12 drains. I had 2 shots.
She had 4.
I had a reasonable amount.
He also had 8. They also got.
See, this is why you drink at home alone.
How short are we?
So ridiculous.
I'm short right now.
We're 100 short.
Yes.
They'll keep you in that dish room for a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's got to be like some guild postings, maybe like
Okay.
Adventurers Guild. We could kill a few like orcs or something. I don't know. Like,
I would like to leave tonight. I will make you a deal so that we can leave tonight.
All right.
I will cover the remaining 100.
Yeah, very gracious. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Yeah.
You acquire me. If you acquire me a dozen boar from Bull Run,
So deal.
Yeah. Okay. You guys don't even. Oh, sure. Whatever. Yes.
What?
You don't even think to ask how. You don't even think about how difficult that might be.
Well, we're gonna be stuck there.
Yeah, I
And we
know.
can figure it out.
We'll do it anyway.
the hole gets deeper and deeper.
One. Think of it. And you're throwing hundreds of dollars of debt at us.
We specifically did not ask you
Oh.
this.
It's going based on prior knowledge.
Uh-huh.
fire
I
not
know that.
kill us.
Sounds great to me. So
That's fine.
Martha pulls out her hand and asks for the gold you have grouped together.
Thank you so much. This is like
Yes, go set up on the ship and I'll pay off the tab.
Thank you very much.
Great.
We'll get to work.
I'll make
Alright.
damn sure you get 12 of the finest floors.
I can't wait. So she wanders off back towards the tavern, fairly
I'm
disappointed.
good at hunting, right, Damien?
I'm proficient with a bow.
That's all we need.
Need more than that.
Uh-huh.
We'll use all the help that we can get.
I'm gonna swear a life debt to this woman.
This way.
Lifetime?
Just gonna do it.
What is the life debt?
No,
Why? That's a
over
pretty
my
deep
life.
hole you're digging.
don't worry. It means that you swear your life to do something for the woman.
Like marriage?
No.
No, that doesn't require you to do something. That's just a mutual thing. No, this is like I owe you a lot.
Well, then why would anyone ever marry
Because-
somebody?
Oh, because that's like they like each other.
I know.
They like each other a lot, and they feel like that it's something that's like the next step in their thing.
That's pretty stupid.
Well, you might
Right.
think that, but you'll never know. Sometimes in life you'll grow up, and that becomes something
Typical
you-
slow night behavior.
Could just be asexual.
I said
I
it's
don't
something.
know,
I said that's something you might be interested
Yeah,
in.
you don't understand. You don't understand.
Also, marriage is not something.
has feelings.
I said it's just a relationship thing.
You clearly don't.
Alright,
You don't
Alright,
know.
Alright, you two, back on the boat, come on. We're here far longer than we need to be.
So we're heading onto the boat.
Mhm.
And we're setting sail. Martha eventually makes her way back onto the boat, and it's a couple days' travel due to the storm and the waves and the tidal goes. But pretty soon we make our way toward Bull Run, and there's a little river inlet that we can sail down to approach the city. We've had about 2 days to ourselves, so you can take a long rest if you need it. But yeah, Boar's Run is an interesting looking encounter. It's less of a city and more of a ensemble of spruce cottages, and you can see a large spruce mansion that looks like to be the central hub, but they're quite distant from each other. And it's very vast. Not really densely populated, but there are a good amount of people here. You can also see that a lot of the ships and the people you pass by as you're sailing look quite exotic. Very expensive looking ships and clothes. A lot of the market ships look like they're selling very exquisite wares. In addition to this, it's not really a city-like setting. I wouldn't describe it as urban. It's very forest-like. every land is very spaced out from each other. There's tons of wildlife, but it looks like the main central area is this large spruce mansion, and you can hear the birds cawing in the distance. You can see wildlife sprawling about the city, and eventually you approach a dock where the ship can be parked, and Martha looks at everyone and tells you that she'll get the boat set up and hinged, asks you to go inside and um, get get a cabin for the party.
All right.
I'll go in. You get the cabin. I'm gonna go ask around for Boris. I'm gonna get work to work.
I'll ask around
Uh,
about the layers. Go ahead.
I can ask around about the layers.
Your drunkenness is warm.
No, I know.
You can ask around. All right.
Yeah, I know. I'm still heading. Ugh.
Poor metabolism.
Yes.
Really.
Uh,
Well, I told you before, I get sick for days if I eat. And
Oh, it's because you ate.
ugh. Okay,
That's
let me just. Ugh.
oh,
Ugh. Okay.
Let's travel in pairs. It looks like we have some objectives, about 3 of them. You're heading to check in at the
check
large
in
mansion,
and
get
get
a
the
cottage.
cabin. Yep.
You're looking for the boards for Martha.
I get generally boars, information on where to find boars, just gonna try to get the hunting thing done and over with.
Can I go with Damien?
You sure can.
I'm going to get information on the layers.
Okay. Willow, who would you like to accept?
I'd also like to get information.
On the layers?
buddy.
Looks like Thonier's going to check in and get some.
Okay, the charisma is.
Hey, I just talk well. I don't have good charisma.
You want to go hunting with me and Graven?
Sure. I'm going to the cabin.
Looks like you're checking in all by yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna need your guys' school.
Oh, I have 3.
Well, I don't know how much a cabin's gonna be.
Well, if we want to, we can just make
I
camp
give you-
outside the city.
I give you all of my gold, which is 45. Just like
I'll save as much as I can, and I'll use mine first. I promise you that.
I got this many.
10?
Same here.
That's 10.
We're also gonna get a job while we're out here, man.
No.
We're getting employed.
We're going to need it.
Great. So let's start. Vinny, pick a number because we have
I swear to
you
God,
twice in
Vinny.
a row.
What number?
1 through 6.
What is 6-4?
5, 6, 1, 2. Oh, looks like we're going hunting first.
Oh boy.
So we're heading off towards the forest to catch us boars. Us 2 are heading off towards this populace to find out more about the Lair family. You're heading to buy a home. Let's go to the forest.
Wow, that's a scream. Oh my god.
Talk to somebody, before. I'm gonna talk to somebody before we go hunting.
You sure can.
I think that would be wise. We should
Yes.
probably ask people about like general boar activities. Just say we're new hunters or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of hunters here. You can approach one of them. Looks like there's a stocky Goliath with some bear armor and a leather satchel. Looks like he's a hunter.
Who's like the friendliest one?
He's quite friendly.
I guess we could ask him. Excuse me.
Ah! Hello there.
Hello.
Hello there. Hello there.
We're new hunters, and we're just getting used to the area, and we want to know like where do the boars generally
Congregate.
Yes.
Huh. That's something we'd all love to know.
Oh, so they're all just out in the wild. We have to find them.
Best of luck. Deeper in the forest you go, the better the boar.
Fair enough.
Also, I have a question.
Mhm.
Have you seen any long-toothed furbolgs around?
What is that, a riddle?
No. Just it seemed like any like how do you say pale, extremely long-toothed furbolgs. Like, seen anyone resembling that description?
Not to my knowledge, but keep an eye out.
Only showing up at night,
Start
Scary.
Oh,
Or, the hand.
kind of has a weird look. Arms don't match at all.
Saying
keep an eye out for that, alright?
I
Thank you.
and he walks off in the other direction. Keep close to the bar hunts.
I mean,
We're just gonna have to.
go hunt.
Well,
We're going deep. I guess, as he says, we're gonna try to go like, deeper in the woods, but also just like keep an eye out for like what looks to be high quality boars.
Yeah.
I mean, Bonier's done tracking.
Okay. And I had some experience on this too.
Oh, yeah?
Vinny has experience.
All right. So not any great.
Okay, good.
Now you see, I had a patch of truffles. Every single night, a goddamn boar would raid it and eat everything. So we know they like truffles. So we got to look out for like truffle patches.
Okay.
That would be a good sign that there'll be boars nearby.
Do you think there would be any like places I could hide? Because like I feel like if I just get in a place where I can hide out and try to like be quiet, I can snag him in the head with my longbow.
Usually, yes. Ideally, somewhere elevated, where they can't be really seen. Are you good at climbing trees?
Me?
No, that's David.
Should be good enough, depending on the stack.
All right. The phone here, you have experience in tracking, right? All right. I'm gonna start looking for truffles. Do I roll? What do I roll for that?
You can roll a nature check.
Ooh.
Can I roll a check for looking for any tracks?
Yeah, 1 second.
This one. This
Roll it.
-1 is gonna. What's a 5 get?
So you're venturing through the forest, and you get deeper and deeper. Eventually, there's no more wildlife. There's no more people. It's just wildlife.
Okay.
You
No
can hear
truffles.
you can hear the caw of bird and the rustle of bear. But as you get deeper and deeper, you find this patch of green shrubbery that looks out of place. Seems to be perhaps a younger, maybe perhaps undergrown truffle. Has spiky leaf like the truffle.
This Raven's looking at it like, well, it's something. Like,
It's
you haven't
very
seen,
distinctly different foliage.
Oh no.
Can I, like, take a closer look at it?
Yeah, like what do you mean?
Like, I'm gonna, like, I'm wearing gloves, right?
Yes,
Like armor.
you are.
So I won't accidentally, like, stick my hand in, like, what's that called? What's that Australian leaf that, like, makes you...
Gimpy.
Gimpy. It's not like I'm sticking my hand in Gimpy.
Yes, you do have gloves on.
That's a
Okay.
real thing.
I'm gonna fuck off a leaf and take a closer look at it.
Can you roll investigation?
Okay. I'm better at that.
Do you know what truffles are?
What is a natural one?
This looks like the exotic green truffle that some delicacies are garnered with. Very delicious and very, very expensive.
This looks really expensive.
Mhm.
Too expensive to eat though. I should save it for later.
Damn.
So he just folds it up, puts it in like a little what do we keep it? Like a
Is it solar this?
what?
A jar?
Yeah, puts it in a little jar.
I'll say you just wrapped it in the solar detector.
Great. Green truffle patch discovered.
Yes.
So proud of you.
That's the problem. You said it was too expensive delicacy, You're trying to I should have said, oh, it's a delicious truffle. They probably would have been there.
So we're tracking, yes? Can you roll a nature check?
Is it possible I can help him with the track because I have like natural explorer as part of a ranger thing?
Sure, you can also do that.
So what do I roll?
Nature check.
Oh, that should be fine.
We'll take the average.
I got a 15.
Ooh, I got a 23.
Yeah, so you're able to decipher looks like a pack of boar made their way across a river that cuts through the foliage.
How many?
You can't really tell.
No,
Or, I
size,
suppose
exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
you can see that about 24 have
20?
made their way through this river. They are what are called kingboard, so very big.
Are they grouped in, like, within, say...
Pulls out the spell.
They are not physically present, but the tracks do
Gotcha.
seem to be like a herd of sheep.
Well,
So-
we're gonna continue tracking it.
Okay. And eventually, as you're tracking, you can see Graven off.
Quietly,
Yeah.
stealth.
Graven off in the distance, looking down at a patch of what is very clearly poison ivy.
Graven, drop that.
Oh, he's not touching it. Looks like he's just bothering.
Yeah,
Why are you playing with poison ivy?
Well, poison ivy.
You can add a poison ivy jar to your inventory.
Okay, that'll come in handy somewhat later.
I'm sure it will.
Trust me, Carmen, you set a trap.
Use that one of my arrows.
I guess.
Good thing I was wearing gloves. Oh, that could have been bad.
Let's just find the boy. Looks like there's about 20 in that direction. We get really lucky. We could get our debt paid off.
Yeah, so Graven, are you joining them in your expedition to find lore?
Yeah, sure.
I think I'll just wander around for a while.
Just wanted to double check. As you are venturing down upstream of the river, you can see. Actually, I'm gonna have all three of you roll stealth.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but we are bringing the heavy armor a little.
Oh,
19.
19.
I might want to sit this.
Oh, oh, you're here, John.
Said it.
Expressly said it, which is why I asked.
Am I near a rock?
I got a +5 in stealth.
I believe
So
you.
this be a good roll.
To be honest, you should get advantage because it's just how loud he
Oh
is.
shit! Wait, don't I? Hold on, until her. No,
Yeah, you ain't helping.
Hold on, wait a minute. While traveling an hour or more, you frozen terrain. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group travel. Your group can't be lost except by magical means. You remain alert.
That is where you roll with advantage because of your specific trait for tracking Damien.
All right. I was just trying to see what, like,
I would figure you'd have advantage.
I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't look like it.
You can roll with advantage.
You're a hunter. You know. You know.
I don't think this will fit.
Wait, I have a question. It's a forest, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of like
That's
they're like any rock face. It's just high.
There you go. Okay.
Still.
One second. Let's see what this roll is.
It's gonna get rolled.
Okay, that's a lot better. That's an 18.
Okay, so 1918, it's all up to you.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I, sort of like rock formations I can hang out in over? Like, are they exposed rocks?
In the river.
Okay, I'll post up by the river then. Because I can negate that advantage. I can negate that, this gel trade.
So you just like put a hand on a rock and
You become rock.
Yeah, it's like rock.
If he only steps on the wrong.
Ooh, very funny.
dirty 20
I can't believe this worked.
by the grace of God.
Artemis, thank you.
You are very quietly making your way down the river.
Correct.
Right as Graven is about to step on a branch. Damien, you put a hand up. Sorry. And you stop him. And you can point up ahead and see about 20 boar grazing in the river.
Are they within 20 feet of each other?
Yes.
I'm going to cast Entangle on all of them.
What's the range of that?
90 feet.
No. They are much further upstream than you. You can
Okay.
barely make them out.
That's what I'm going to do when we get close enough.
Can you roll history, Damien?
History?
Yeah.
That's 10.
That's a 10. You vaguely remember in your elven teachings of, or not elven teachings, in your young 11 teachings of, like, scholarly years, you can recollect vaguely that King Boar are a skittish type. Very easy to scare. Um, you can also remember that uh, the reason they're so valuable is because they're so difficult to catch. So it's up to you to decide how to go about it, but you do know that they're easy to scare.
Are there any like holes in the area that we can see that we can try chasing them into?
So it doesn't look like it. The environment is as follows. There's thick forest that you're under, almost to the point where there's a canopy above you.
Yep.
And the river splits each side into an east and west face. They are currently on the same side as you on the east side, and the river is quite strong, quite powerful. It would be difficult to cross the river without getting discombobulated or encapsulated and encumbered entirely. So you do have a river that would be nigh impossible for them to cross. That's essentially the anatomy of this table. Splits it down the middle, and you are on the side of the board right now. Plan as you wish.
If you
I
We
think
could chase them into the split of the river. That's a corner, and then we
no,
just...
the river splits the land into. The river is just one line. There are two sides of the river.
Ah,
I think you stay here. I think I'll stay here.
If you'd like some time to plan, I'll cut over to.
well, I mean, it's as simple as like having Graven fall back until we
Yeah,
catch
and just
them.
stealthing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Graven, you can stick it out here.
Alright, I'll keep
so
watching.
we'll just keep stealthing to get close, and we're gonna hide out.
just be careful if you use entanglement.
You have to be a ladder.
They're super. Just be careful if you're using entanglement. They're super skittish. They'll run at anything.
Okay. Approach with a stealth check from each of you. You can roll with advantage, Damien.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Stealth?
Yeah. That's much better.
That's a dirty 22.
He did roll a nat
Nice.
1 on the first one.
Oh,
I meant like it's a dirty 20 as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you meander your way up and you're able to get on each side of the board, hide behind a tree as they're grazing, and you can hear those little oinks and the wisp of their tails.
I'm gonna just talk to him as quiet as possible.
Go ahead.
Should I entangle them or use a phone cloud?
You gotta actually.
Should I entangle them or use a phone cloud?
would entangle them actually keep them in place?
You can read off Entangled.
I have a feel. Okay, well, I don't have it pulled up, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna afraid you keep talking. Because, like, I think a fog won't keep them in place. It might make them just super skittish and run
I
away.
think. Well, I'm thinking that a fog might make it so that it's easy to pick them off one by one.
Here's a tangled bug.
That's it.
Grass movies and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting to point within reach for the duration. These plants turn to the ground.
That'll do.
These plants turn the ground and area into a different a creature in the area. When you cast a spell, must succeed on a save. Oh. Do I know how strong Kingsboar are?
King Boar are the strongest of the boar,
Maybe a fog would be better.
but they are boar. So,
Boars are still decently strong.
yeah, you can assume that it depends on the situation, but they're pretty gruff.
I'm thinking a fog cloud might work better because then we can get in there and quiet and take them off one by one.
That might be our best solution. Yeah.
Right.
Alright, I'm going to cast a fog cloud on the area where the boar are.
Okay. Fog cloud appears and they all look up and seem a bit confused. They are completely encumbered by the fog cloud, and they start to skittishly.
Make noise.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna pay attention to the edges of the fog to make sure that they don't, when they escape, we just...
Okay.
You do. I'll just.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask that.
Because they would be surprised if
Yeah.
we're exiting the
So
fog
they're all
and
gonna
that.
run off. And you're just firing a bow at them, trying to get as many as you can.
Well, like as each individual one like runs out.
Well, they're all gonna skittish off at the same time.
Well, I assume they're next to the river.
Yeah, they're all gonna run
So
off.
they're only going to be able to go certain directions around us.
Yeah, they're gonna run off
If
towards
he
you.
stands on one side and I stand on the other, we can pick them off.
Right. They're running off towards you.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask that you roll a d12, you roll a d8, and that'll be how many you get each.
Alright, a D12.
D12. Uh-oh.
That's a 1.
I got 3.
Oh, you need a 9 or higher.
Doesn't have to be all at once.
I mean, yeah.
But it's still.
Ideally.
It would be ideal.
A dozen is a lot.
Raven could come in.
Well, they're kind of running towards them, and
Let's roll it. It's okay.
Maybe sharing towards her, but rolls.
oh shit!
Oh, too many.
So we got 2 extra.
dinner.
We got ourselves an extra board dirt. Nah.
So,
Got
Thonner,
ourselves an extra board on here.
Yeah.
so Thonner, you're able
Tea.
to take a dagger and stick 3, you said?
3.
You're able to stick 1, 2, 3 right as they pass by you, and
Meanwhile, he's just like,
yeah. Damien, you ready up an arrow, and it seems like you're in the zone.
Yeah.
You can stick one. You
How
can
about
hear,
you just starts acting on its own?
Yeah. You can hear arrows flying through the air.
It's activated aimbot.
Yeah, so you go crazy. And by the end of it, you're surrounded by 14 king board. They look delicious.
I reckon we sell 2 of them.
Graven?
Nah, we sell one. We keep one for ourselves because they sound good.
Fair.
Raven looks on completely impressed, like he's pulling ass for numbers.
Yeah, Graven,
He's like bowing.
Graven, you can reapproach the group now that you have a... Can you roll a perception check as you would do so?
Oh. Where's my perception? 1. 2.
See a deer scuttle in the distance, brushed by some trees.
oh no!
I get distracted by the deer.
Yeah. Looks like you got some boar on your hand.
Good news, Graven. We didn't get 12. We got 14.
All right, 2 extra. That'll help us off with our cab.
Now let's cut over to, I'm assuming you're stringing them up and heading back.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's cut over to these two. And I believe you were trying to find the layers.
Yeah.
How would you like to do so? Approaching the mansion, waiting for a ship to dock and asking them?
Oh. I think I'll approach the mansion.
Oh, okay.
Well, does it have a plaque on it?
Uh,
Because it's the right place.
Yeah, as you approach, it looks like it's just like the central hub of Boar's Head.
Boar's Run.
None of us can get this name right.
Fourth one.
Boar's Run. Looks like this is the central establishment, and it's quite bigger than any of the other cabins. It has a big golden plaque that says Boar's Head in exotic cursive lettering on top of it.
Boar's Head is a meat company.
I know, and they just got recalled too, so it's really fun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they do.
Like their meat was that?
Wisteria.
Yeah.
Anyway.
As you were doing so, you approach and it looks very intimidating. There are a lot of rich, very visibly rich people here.
I don't think we asked just straight up the people who are here.
It does seem that there's a large fireplace and some sort of service desk area, as well as a big seating. This also appears to be the dining hall. People are eating very well here.
Stroll right up to that service
And I'm
desk.
gonna,
Right.
as you
Are
two,
you okay with that?
I mean,
It's your plan.
I'm gonna play back for a sec. so
Yeah.
that-
as you guys are having a discussion, I'm just gonna run up to the bathroom real quick. Give me 30 seconds, but discuss a plan.
Hurry
please.
the fuck.
Come on.
I just wanted to change into fine clothes. so
Oh, go ahead.
We don't look so out of place. 'Cause we gotta. I would rather not even talk to the really fancy people at all, because they're not gonna give us the real shit.
Oh, we
These
need
people.
fine clothes?
I'm just saying, like,
Oh, they'll look down on
right? They won't think that you belong, and then they won't
I
let you.
spruce us up.
Yeah,
So,
sure. Let's have a makeover.
have a makeover.
I mean, I just have disguise kit.
Yeah, we can use disguise
I
kit for
can
the
just
clothes,
disguise
and then just have
And then also for like makeup. But like, I just don't want to just wander in there looking like
No, that's fair.
like hit bed.
I probably look crazy right now.
Yeah. Well, now we have to wait anyway.
Crazy. That was crazy.
Oh!
And the only other outfit
Burning
she
your house
has is a finer
Entertainer.
sleep outfit and the entertainer outfit.
Yeah,
So they go very well.
We are just dressing in finer clothes
That's what I'm
to
gonna do.
look like we belong.
Oh, also I'll spend 10 minutes
Uh-huh.
to summon my good old Lucas. And I'll pick up a little bit of wood, a little bit of string from a corner. Well, I'll pick up
components.
yeah, components.
Can I help you?
I have a job for you. Oh, don't worry. This one's right up your alley this time. How would you like to make us look nice? Exactly.
I don't like the implication that I don't look nice.
No, you look great. It's just your level of great, Lucas.
You are due for a haircut.
Oh, yes, it is all over my...
At least put it up.
What kind of haircut?
Let me work my magic. And he spends some time working on each of you, making you look quite exotic, giving you a nice, fresh
We don't want to
haircut.
look exotic. We want to blend in.
This is the place to look exotic.
Okay.
And he can do up your makeup, freshen up your clothes, and give you some fragrance. You look a bit more respectable.
So how much of my hair are you planning on cutting off? You've only done my bangs right now, and they look nice, but
Not that much.
it does go down to my knees. It is a bit hard to walk.
I noticed.
I don't think I've had it cut in a few 10 years.
Oh, please, it won't hurt.
Unless it does.
Unless it does, and then you have bigger problems to worry about.
Yeah, then you're a freak.
Well, how much of my hair is damaged? So I'm sure it's quite a lot.
Yes, let's fix that, why don't we?
Does it... It doesn't go up to like...
I can cut it shorter if you want.
Well, I just cut off whatever's damaged. I'm sure damaged hair won't look nice for these people.
Gives you a cut, undamages your hair. Looks quite nice.
Undamages your hair.
Goes way up, all the way up to the shoulders. All of that was
It's
damaged.
pretty hard.
You look much, much more rich now.
They actually look nice.
Yeah.
You can approach the service desk as you wish. There's a young, elven-looking lady at the front desk.
Boy.
Don't look at me like that.
All right,
Well,
let's
you're the
walk.
one storming in. Go ahead.
Checking in.
Actually, I had a question. So we're not from around here exactly. Did you have any information on where the lairs reside?
Yes, you're with the Lairs.
Yes.
Deception.
Cool.
I mean, technically we do have business with them.
We do have business with them.
Yes, we have business with them. Still deception?
Yeah,
Yeah.
deception. That's a lie.
It's okay. That is 16.
Cabin 42.
Cabin 42. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What name should I give?
Vera.
Vera?
Yes.
You're with Vera?
My name is Vera.
Oh, you're Vera?
Yes.
Well, pleasure to meet you.
Me as well.
Could I get you something? Maybe a roast or a drink while you wait?
Fine right now. Thank you so much.
Cabin 42. It's gonna be down the forest line and you'll check in a couple houses in.
Alright, thank you. Thank you.
You're also here, correct?
Me?
Yeah.
I guess if that's where we check in to actually like
Yeah.
rent a place, then yes.
You guys can also meet up with Darren, who's checking in.
Oh, you look
Yes, he looks
different.
He looks
Good.
much more rugged.
Yes, Lucas cut off quite a bit of my hair.
Yes, I did. You could use one too.
I got no hair.
I'm not talking about your head.
Oh my god.
What the fuck are you? No.
The mustache, I don't think it's your style.
That's on his head.
Well, thank you very much, but I like it myself.
Whatever. The insult taken from apparently.
Well,
I like it.
Contact.
what have you guys found so far?
Their cabin number.
Okay. Are we just gonna say we have something?
Goodbye.
Okay, you guys will figure it out. By the way, give you guidance.
Oh,
I figure you're gonna need it more than me.
thank you.
Checking in?
Yes, I was wondering how much a cabin would cost.
What are we looking for? Family size?
Smaller?
How many people?
6?
6 bags.
How about we do 3?
3 bags.
I think we can do that.
Okay. And are we looking for Riverside?
No.
Let me see here. We are quite busy. He
Good
flipped
for you.
through a pamphlet of check-ins and checks out. I could get you in one of the suites.
How much would that be?
How many nights are we staying?
For now we plan 1.
1 night. Well, I could do a 3-bedroom suite, 1 night. It'll be about 4,500 gold.
It's your budget option. The budget option.
We could do a 2-bedroom.
Uh-huh.
That would be 4,200.
Okay.
I'd be throwing some water and seltzer to accompany you.
That makes it cheaper than no. How about not a cabin, but like I don't know.
A campsite?
Yeah, a campsite.
Well, we could get you tents, some exotic hunting weapons.
Just the site.
Okay, I could get you out there on horseback about 1 night.
We just need to be there 1 night.
Okay. And are you needing a hunter's license or any?
Yes. Yes, we will. Darren doesn't even like that because he's like, oh yeah, we need to hunt for the thing. So yes, we will.
I could get you that for 1,200.
How much is the license?
That'll be 80 gold.
Okay. Like that. I'll take just the license for that.
80 gold.
He hands over 50 of his own, and then the 30 left from Damien. Yeah, don't worry. Don't even think I feel. I said I was going to use my gold first.
Do we need a room?
We'll figure it out.
We have lodging in the center. We could get you a table at the tavern while you wait.
No.
Free of charge.
I think we're good.
We might come back. I need to meet with the rest of them and tell them the setup.
Sure.
But thank you very much for your help.
Great. You can coagulate with them outside.
Darren's like, so,
That's fancy now.
we're staying on the ship? Actually, I don't think we can.
You know, there's a reason why we look fancy.
So I got us a license. That's it.
Wise decision.
Forge that.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I'm sorry, but how much of the times have you gotten us in trouble right now? I'm gonna take the safer option.
Okay, how many times have you asked me to forge something?
Never.
Once.
Yeah,
I never
it
did.
worked.
I never did.
Was once.
Anyways,
Forgery skills are not pro.
we will need to figure out where we stay ourselves. Maybe
Yes, staying on the ship is the best option, but if the
it might not be our. It
leaves,
might not be our.
Carter would be trying to locate.
if the captain
Yeah.
leaves, since it's not going to be our ship, we should
See,
make camp well outside of town.
you can maybe
I
if
believe in the
things
tree.
if the things with the layers go well, I would just ask them. If nothing else, maybe a cabin to stay at for a while. We do need to make our money back.
Yes.
Well, we'll see.
That's
That's right.
that's if things
Hey.
go well, and I hope so as well. Because we're doing a service for. God, it makes me sound like I'm just like you. We're doing a service.
Oh,
for
you're with us.
Yeah, whatever.
You are just like us.
We're doing a service for them, so hopefully they'll be able to compensate just a little bit.
And
Don't ask for too much. Honestly, don't try to break this.
Oh, no. I know
And-
better than that.
outside of the mansion, you can see in the distance Graven, Damien, and Thonier. approaching with
Better
strung
go
up.
give them that license
Oh,
quick.
shit. You gotta run over to David. This is yours, this is yours, this is yours. It's a license to hunt.
Well,
Okay. Now, if they ever ask, that's all yours. These are all yours, yes.
Read this.
with that in mind, I think we better get off before they
You
see
guys
us
better
with
go.
you.
I'm gonna go tell
Yeah,
the. I'm gonna go with these guys to the captain and tell them about their new acquired.
Take the train to the top of the deck while we're at it.
Yeah, it turns out Saunier summoned a fog, and I got really lucky, and I was able to have 11 of them, and he got 3. Oh,
That's really good. So here's 15 gold back, by the way. The license itself was 80. I spent 50 of my own.
That's a steal.
I know it sucks. But we have a bowl. You guys have boars to sell?
Let's go sell the boar.
I'm sorry.
350.
I know, she does to me too.
Join the fucking club, guys.
I am in the club. In fact, I'm in front of the line right now.
You are not.
In front of the line.
You are not.
Oh, I'm right here. So we're going to tell them.
Yes.
well, no, we're giving it 12 to the captain.
Okay. So captain first, then market.
We're
Okay.
going to the room.
I actually have
Cabin.
an alternate thing. Can I talk to the captain when we bring the
Yeah,
boars?
let's go to Martha first. So as we approach Martha, she looks like she's getting the ship spiffied up, ready for her acquisition.
Right. So, Martha.
Ah, I see you've collected the boars.
Yes.
Good work.
Question about the boars.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, these are king's boar.
I did notice.
Still want those 12? Or could
Yes.
we give...
Do.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
because that is the
That was
deal
the
we
Well,
made.
it was the deal, but I know they're more expensive, so...
Thank you for acquiring king boars.
Fair enough.
I
We still
appreciate
have
it.
2 of our own. That's like
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and take care of some of our own cargo, and we'll.
Great.
Here's 12 of them. Boom.
And I believe you still owe me the 100 gold.
We will get that to you in a
Sell
moment.
them
We
with the
have to
boar.
go sell these boar.
And take care of a job.
Great. Well, I'm going to set sail after that, unless there's anything you need to grab off the ship.
I'm gonna go down right now and grab this
We've
stuff.
got some things we have to deliver, so...
Great. So I'll meet you up deck when you sell the boars.
Sure.
Great. Let's go over to sell the boars. You
You guys take care of that. I'll
I
take
think
care
that
of
should
the
maybe
cargo.
be the last thing
Yeah.
that we do.
go ahead. Looks like there's a butcher behind a stall, or a bit of a booth that had some meat strung up. Looks like he's got some wildlife. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got some stuff to sell.
Ooh, those look quite exquisite. 2 king boar, it looks like.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah.
I would love one for dinner. How's 100 gold sound for the lot?
For the lot. For 2 boar.
Mhm.
Can I roll insight to see what the price should be on these? Good thing I have bonus. 13.
This looks like an expensive place. You think you can get some more gold for it?
Okay.
If you say the right words.
Well, you see, I mean, you know how elusive these guys can be. We were out there for a good amount of time trying to find them.
Days.
I feel the fair price would be 100 apiece. But for you, I'll knock it down to, let's say 170.
Alright, you're about to say, I'll knock it down to 200 for the lot.
Let's say 170.
170. You know what? I'll make you a deal. 150 for both.
Is there anything else that he's got on?
Yeah, he has meat and animals up and high.
Does he have any meat anything that's standing out to us?
Looks like there's some sausage that's spicy. Maybe
we had our fair share of spicy food.
I'll tell you what.
I just do the one.
I'll agree to 150 on one condition.
Yeah.
You give us each a cut of the meat.
Mhm.
Not much. We just asked for a mayo tonight. That's it.
I'll give you 3 steaks.
I think that's fair.
Can I also ask a butcher a question?
You sure can?
Okay.
I see an Asper.
So,
Well, he gets the 50 extra gold.
get a lot of
Yes,
business.
I do.
Yeah.
Sure, get a lot of business.
I sure do.
Yeah. Question. Has a long-toothed furbolg ever sold you any meat?
I just talked too long. Too verbal.
Yes, okay. How tall is he? 7 feet or?
He was quite tall and bought some blood off me.
Interesting, interesting.
Ethical source.
I'm gonna kind of put my hand on Graven's shoulder and say, not the time.
Graven goes like this. He goes, all right. So this was like yesterday?
This was a couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago. All right. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Cool. Anything else for the butcher?
Nope. Here's the fours. I'm taking that 50 gold.
Sounds great. And you pay off Martha. Gather your things from the ship, including the eggs, I assume.
Oh god, I'm like,
Complete them.
how many arrows can I take though?
You can take it. You can take it. Great.
It's yours.
Was it like a one-time deal, or does it come over several times?
Seen him a couple times around town.
Okay.
Anything else?
Uh,
Anything else you want to do before
just
the end?
just to be nice for my companion here. If you ever see that person around, give us a hold up.
I will certainly try. What cabin are you staying in?
Friggin' no.
Can I give him like a line, like a specific place to send a bird to, or to like send a letter to?
Sure. Yeah, you can
A
just
point
give him.
of contact. A
Yeah.
point of contact.
Sure.
Whatever.
Anything else? Otherwise, that is where we will end session for today. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you. We are having a break this month. September we will be off, and then at the beginning of October we will resume, and we will have sessions to you weekly. We hope to see you there. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.